Joe, you here?
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY YankeeMania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.
Oh, we're back. We're back and better than ever. Good to see everybody again. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be in the world. We appreciate you guys being here, of course, at 6:30 p.m. today. And we have a special play-by-play for you guys tonight. Myself, Shefnick, and Jason will be calling the Tampa Bay Rays against the Detroit Tigers game tonight, which starts in about 5 minutes or so. But we're here to give you guys the live play-by-play for the game. Of course, big Yankee implications for this game and this series, of course, with the Yankees being 3 games back of Tampa Bay for first place in the AL East, and also just being about 3 games above the Red Sox for second place in the AL East, and also first in the wild card standings too. So we appreciate you guys being here. Of course, good evening to everybody. Welcome, Jason, Chef Nick. It's been about 3 months since we've called a live play-by-play together. So definitely appreciate you guys being here tonight. And what are you guys looking forward to with this play-by-play?
Well, I'm looking forward to these two teams battling it out. You know, these two teams, the Rays and the Tigers, have a lot to give. Rays right now in first place in the AL East. The Yankees are trying to catch them, and the Tigers they're struggling a little bit. They're on a little bit of a losing streak. They just got swept to the Royals, but they're still in there. They're only about 3.5 games out of a wild card right now, so they're trying to get back into it, and it should be a fun matchup between these two teams tonight.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to this game. It's nice to take a break from the Yankees, calling the Yankees, but yeah, it's going to be interesting too, especially with the Rays. Look, I don't want to. Obviously, as a Yankee fan, you're like, oh, I hope the Rays lose. But I really don't want to say that out there. Let the universe take care of that, whatever the situation is. But I think that, yeah, I mean, look, the Rays have been leveling off a little bit. Of course, the Tigers, to their own credit, or discredit, they're in 4th place. They're 2-8 in their last 10 games. The Rays are 3-7 in their last 10 games. So, of course, they've been struggling a little bit, but against these, you just never know what's going to happen between the Tigers and the Rays too. Especially when last time we called the Red Sox and the White Sox. There we go, the Battle of the Sox. And it's just like both teams battled. They battled, and just despite of both teams being good in a certain sense, despite their record. Of course, a winning record, but not an overall dominant record. Same thing could go for here. It does not matter. Even though the Tigers are 61-69, you just don't know what kind of hype they can create in regards to the Rays too. Especially we have, good pitcher for the Rays, which Evan's going to call the lineup first. But it's going to be a very good, interesting matchup between pitching wise and also with the offense too. So we shall see what happens right now. So
Absolutely. So let's get into the lineups real quick. Just want to shout out the Tigers are only 3.5 games right now behind the third wildcard spot. So they're 3.5 games out of the third wildcard spot in the American League. So anything is possible for them as well, as we've seen them the last couple of years go on late season runs to push themselves into the postseason. And right now is about that time that they usually start getting hot. So we'll see what happens tonight with the Tigers and the Rays as well. So let's get right to the Rays lineup right now. So leading off and DHing for the Rays will be Yandy Diaz. Batting second and playing right field will be Ryan Valade. Batting third, playing third base, will be Junior Caminero. Batting cleanup and playing center field will be Johnny DeLuca. Batting fifth and playing first base will be Jonathan Aranda. Batting sixth and playing second base is going to be Jorge Mateo. Batting seventh and playing catcher for the Rays will be Nick Fortes. Batting eighth, playing left field will be Chandler Simpson. Batting ninth and playing shortstop will be Taylor Walls. And on the mound tonight for the Rays, with a 3.01 ERA, is going to be Drew Rasmussen.
Thank you very much, Evan. And for the Tigers lineup, leading off, we have Colt Keith at DH. Sounds like a country singer. It's batting second baseman Hao Yu Lee, just like a wolf when he howls at the moon. Third base, we have batting third, Kevin McGonigal. At catcher, what a name this is. Dirk Dingler, baby. He is batting cleanup Left field, batting fifth, we have Callahan. Right field, Zach McKinstry. First base, batting towards the bottom of the lineup, Spencer Torkelson. Batting eighth at center field, Max Clark. I'm very excited to see him too. Third-round pick for the Detroit Tigers back in the day. And of course, batting last is and shortstop Javier Baez, ex-Met, believe it or not. And of course, on the rubber and on the bump is Framer Valdez, who is 8-8 on the season, 4.35 ERA, 111 Ks on the season. And of course, like I mentioned, that and Evan added to with that too, 61 and 69, fourth place. But of course, they still have enough time to pretty much make a run at the last wild card spot. So this is going to be an interesting game, guys. So we'll see.
Indeed. Yes,
Thank
it
you,
will
Chef
be. Yep.
We do have a little bit of Yankees news, a little bit of prospect news that Nathan put in the group chat a little bit earlier, just about 5 minutes ago. He said that the Yankees have placed Luis Durango on the injured list for 7 days. So 7-day injured list for Luis Durango. Usually means it's a small thing, most likely maybe a protocol-related thing or just a minor thing that he's dealing with. So hopefully there's nothing major to that, and hopefully Luis Durango will be back pretty soon with the Yankees and their minor league system. That's all we got on that. Just mentioning, Chef, this game is it's on FS1, so you should be able to find it on your Fubo TV. Is that right?
I have it on, yeah, but I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I timed it well, so I think we're good.
Nice.
Yeah, we should be good.
Never know with Fubo. It could be all over the place.
I know. Yeah, you could be like 24 hours behind.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when the sun comes up, the moon goes up. It's like, you never know.
Yeah, you know what planets are going to be with the moon and the sun? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord.
Then you'll be chasing the sun.
Good to see everyone in the chat. Let's rock and roll, baby. I know this is not a Mets or Yankees play-by-play, but nonetheless, please hang out with us. Let's rock. This is a very important game, believe it or not, with the Yankees and, of course, with the Tigers in their own respect with the last wild card. So we shall see what happens. I always say that's the final type of answer, but that's it. But, here we go, baby. Here we go.
Let's do
For
it.
sure. So we're seeing Framber Valdez is taking his warm-up pitches right now for the Tigers on the mound right now. Valdez this year, his pitch usage, 45% on his sinker, 29% on his curveball, 19 on his changeup, slider, 5%. Definitely a guy that the Yankees have seen a lot from when he was on the Astros. Good pitcher. Didn't have a great year last year, but he's having a little bit of a better season this year. And like we mentioned before, the Tigers, again, with a young team, a lot of prospects. Tigers did well against the Yankees when we faced off against them this year, so it should be fun. And like you said, Chef, too, I'm looking forward to just focusing on these teams, not really calling the Yankees too. It is a good refresher, too, to not always focus on them and have the pressure of seeing and hoping of what they're going to do and perform on the field. So it's always good to see different teams in action as well.
Even when we call the Yankees, we always call it down the middle. Of course, look, the emotions get the best of us. We do get frustrated, but of course, when we called the Red Sox and the White Sox game, this is even more down the middle because it's like we're actually rooting for both teams, sort of in a way. But to the Yankees' advantage, we want the Tigers to win, obviously, but I don't want to say that because we all fans are welcome. I don't want to be bashing anyone. I never do that, never will do that. But all fans are welcome. Welcome Met fans, Yankee fans, Rays, Tigers, everyone too. So thank you very much for being here. And let's rock it. Let's rock out with our crock pots out, baby. This is how we do it. Bang, bang, glove is here. All three of us. I love it. Big explosion. Oh, I love it.
That's right.
Nobody can handle us.
No.
We'll throw everyone out of the water. We'll beat everyone
right
out of the water.
And you don't have to be a pitching coach to figure that out.
Or an astronomist or a guy with an astrolabe or something like that.
We're frowning.
I miss you guys. Oh, man.
All right, so we're ready to go here with Tampa Bay and Detroit. Diaz is stepping up to the plate, and Valdez ready for the first pitch. Here we go. Valdez deals the first pitch. A little bit up high, 1-0 here to Diaz, 1-0, and we're underway. The 1-0 pitch on the way here from Valdez, the 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. Good to see everybody. Jody, what's going on? T-Row, Nitin, of course, you guys are great as always. Thank you for joining us this evening for the play-by-play. The 1-1 pitch on the way to Diaz from Valdez. And the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to right center field. That's going to be a base hit in front of the center fielder and right fielder there for a base hit for Yandy Diaz, who leads off the first inning. Been a good leadoff hitter for the Rays this season, and right there gets on base with the leadoff single. So runner on first base, nobody out, top of the first. And here comes Ryan Valade up the bat, hitting .263. Valdez sets, and the first pitch to Valade. In there for a called strike, 0-1. Nice curveball there from Valdez. The 0-1 pitch from Valdez. The pitch. Line drive to left field. That's going to be a base hit. And it goes by the left fielder a little bit. Diaz is getting around second, goes to third. And he is safe at third base. Valade with a base hit. And the Rays are already set up here. First and third, nobody out.
Starting early. All right.
Left fielder there, Callahan, sort of lost control of that ball a little bit. Didn't play it right. Ended up bouncing to the right of him a little bit, enough to allow Diaz to go to third base. What's going on, Billo? Thanks for joining us. It's only 3:45 where you are. That's good. Good afternoon to you. The first pitch to Caminero is fouled away, 0-1. Caminero, of course, having a breakout season, 35 home runs, 276 batting average, 83 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch to Caminero from Valdez. The pitch. Ground ball, foul outside of third base. The count is now 0-2. And 2 here on Junior Caminero, of course, the third hitter for the Rays. Rays just come off a series against the Orioles, losing 2 out of 3 to them in Baltimore. The 0-2 pitch to Junior. Pitch. Curveball that misses low in the dirt. Count is now 1-2. Rays are leading the majors with a .281 batting average with runners in scoring position. The 1-2 pitch on the way from Valdez. The pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to just go to first base with it, and Caminero is retired at first base. The run does come in to score. The Rays have a 1-0 lead.
And that's first in the league, too. They're the 281 batting average as a team.
Yep. So the Rays on the board early here, 1-0 lead for Tampa. Runner on second base is Valade with 1 away, and here comes Johnny DeLuca up to bat. DeLuca this year hitting .268. The pitch to DeLuca is ground ball, chopped to the hole between short and third. It's bobbled by Baez, and there's no play. Valade goes to third base, and safe at first base is DeLuca. Runners on first and third with 1 out.
Well, the Rays are early in attacking so far in Valdez.
It's very dangerous. Yep.
Mm-hmm. They don't want to let Valdez go to his secondary pitches. That curveball and slider are 2 of his best pitches, so they want to attack early, not let him get to those secondary options. Baez is usually a good defender. That was a tough play for Baez, as the Rays have a lot of speed. Tough play there in the hole. So first and third here, 1 away for Jonathan Aranda. Aranda, lefty on lefty. Valdez from the stretch, and the first pitch. Down low, 1-0, missed with a sinker.
Jacob. Welcome, Jacob. Good to see you.
Yes, Jacob. I'll see you on Saturday, my friend. Not from the beach, from Yankee Stadium.
The drowning bulldog.
What am I in Castaway? The 1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0. 2-0 here on Aranda. The 2-0 pitch on the way from Valdez. The pitch. Ground ball. Fair to first base. Throws to second. Onto one. Back to first. Safe at first base. Aranda beats out the throw, and the run comes in to score. Rays lead 2-0, barring a challenge from Detroit. Let's see if Detroit tries to challenge this. I don't think they're going to challenge it. It looks like he was safe. Yeah. Aranda was safe at first base on that throw. So most likely no challenge from Detroit. Rays have a 2-0 lead.
I was about to say that too. T-Road, good. Yeah, very good point there. They're a big attacking team. No matter how they get their runs, you see that like RBI, 2 RBI. What was it, like an RBI ground out? 2 of them, right?
Yeah, 2 ground outs. Yep.
That was it. And then it's like no home runs, no clutch hitting. That's it. But they're on the board. And they're attacking early. It does not matter how you do it. So this is what they do.
Yep. Good point, Chef.
The 1-0 pitch to Mateo is up high and away. 2-0 here on Jorge Mateo, former Baltimore Oriole. Two-0 pitch on the way here from Valdez from the stretch. And the pitch. Ground ball, foul outside of first base, off the end of the bat. 2-1 is the count here on Mateo. Yes, Jacob, I did hear about that news as well from Joel Sherman. Judge could be back by September 10th. I believe that's one day before the Mets and Yankees play against each other.
Ooh.
2-1 pitch on the way here from Valdez. The 2-1. The pitch. Inside 3-1. 3-1 is the count here to Mateo. Rays up 2-0 here, top of the first. Runner on first base with nobody out. Hey, Celia, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Celia, what's up?
3-1 pitch coming up to Mateo from Valdez. The pitch. Inside, ball 4. He walks Mateo. Runners on first and second with 1 away. 2 away. My bad, 2 away.
Yeah, no, Celia, absolutely. Look, they Rays have leveled off, but look, you can't count them out. Look what they're doing. They're attacking, just like they always do.
Definitely. For everybody who does watch the Rays, I know I watch a lot of the Rays when the Yankees aren't on. They're definitely a team that works the count. They have a lot of speed. They put the ball in play. And they do a lot of the right things on the base paths as well. They do have good pitching. Now, sometimes, like the Yankees, they can be a little bit inconsistent offensively, whether it's striking out too many times or just not really providing enough runs for their pitching. But most of the time, you're going to see them utilize their speed. And you're always going to notice, too, when they have a runner on third base with less than 2 outs, they're always going to bunt. Most of the time, they're going to bunt that runner in. They're going to try to do a sacrifice squeeze or a suicide squeeze, as most people call it too. So here comes Nick Fortes hitting 266 for Tampa. The first pitch from Valdez is in there for a called strike. 0-1 here on the 7-hitter, Nick Fortes hitting 266.
Evan, it's almost like a tale of two cities between the Yankees and the Rays, how they just play on the bases or how they get their runs.
Mm-hmm. The 0-1 pitch to Fortes. Down low, missed with a curveball there. 1-1. Yep. Thank you, Jacob, for that note as well. Yep. Mateo was in our farm system. We traded him for Sonny Gray too. The 1-1 pitch to Fortes. Outside, 2-1. Valdez has thrown 21 pitches here at the top of the first. 2-0 lead for Tampa here. First and second, 2 outs. The 2-1. Line drive, fouled away outside of third base. 2-2. Didn't miss that line by much. So the count is 2-2 here on Nick Fortes as the Rays have a 2-0 lead early on here in the top of the first. The 2-2 from Valdez. The pitch. Misses down low with the curveball. 3-2 now, full count. Rays aren't chasing that pitch. The 3-2 payoff pitch coming up to Fortes. The 3-2 line drive to left field, but it's going to be a foul ball out of play. This will be the 25th pitch here for Framber Valdez as the Rays are already at their 7th hitter here in the top of the first. 3-2 full count on Fortes. 2 outs, runners on first and second base. We're ready for the 3-2 again. Aranda off of second. Valdez is ready. The pitch. Fouled away again. Fouled that one off at 95 miles per hour. It was a sinker. Fortes stays alive here. Full count.
This is what they do. They make it work. Never easy with the Rays.
Very tough.
Yep.
Three, 2 once again here from Valdez. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball outside of third base. It's fouled away again. We're going to do the 3-2 once again. Three-two full count once again, and 8 pitches to set bat for Fortes here as he keeps battling. Not sure what Valdez's ERA is in the first inning, but he usually settles down after the first. The 3-2 full count pitch. Popped it up. It's going to go foul out of play again, so we're going to wait to do the full count pitch again here. Fortes keeps battling here against Valdez, making him work.
Valdez's arm is going to fall off potentially. Jeez.
Yep.
3-2, top of the first, 2 outs, first and second. The 3-2 pitch again from Valdez. Deals the pitch. Popped up on the infield, coming in. Is the third baseman still coming in? And he makes the play. That was Kevin McGonigal to make the catch. However, the Rays scored 2 runs here in the top of the first inning with 2 RBI groundouts. As we saw the stat before, as they have a 280 batting average with runners in scoring position, which leads the league. So Rays 2, Tigers nothing. Tigers are going to come up to bat in the bottom of the first with Colt Keith, Lee, and McGonigal. 1, 2, 3.
Very, very. It's almost like the Rays are so good with that. It's almost so annoying. I just don't want to see it, but it's awesome. And it's like they're so annoying. Oh my god, it's like a mosquito that just flies in your ear when you tries to sleep, and then you slap it, you kill it, and it's like some other person's blood. It's so annoying. I don't know. Rays are awesome. Rays are awesome. They're very pesky, but they're annoying, and this is what they do best. And this is what they do best. It's like no home runs, no clutch hits. Like they keep pushing you. They keep tapping your shoulder. They keep tapping your face. And that's it. And it's like Framber Valdez is already frustrated, but Rays don't care. They don't care. They're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep going at it. So they're dangerous like that. Rays are dangerous, and this is why they're in first place. Even though they've been leveling off, they've been doing, not good as of late. But they keep coming back. You can't just kill them. You can't. You gotta put a stake through their heart, just like Dracula. And that's the only way.
Yes.
Obviously. Nothing violent, I'm just trying to make a little metaphor there or a little connection there. But the Rays, they're never going to go down without a fight, no matter what. And it does not matter how they get there. So good first inning for the Rays, obviously.
Definitely. Yep. This is what they've been doing the whole year. This is why they're one of the best teams in all of MLB. They make pitchers work. They bunt. They work the count. They never make it easy. So that's why.
For sure. Yeah, Celia, I do agree with your point there too. Yeah, I kind of wish the Yankees would foul off pitches, make pitchers work. Something to be said about putting the ball in play. Hey, we saw the Blue Jays do that last year and it worked out very well for them. Even too when the Yankees were winning their championships, they had guys that worked the pitcher and fouled a lot of pitches off, put the ball in play. It just goes to show no matter how much you want to rely on analytics, you always have to do the right things in baseball to be World Series caliber.
Absolutely, Evan. Good point. Very good point.
So we're seeing Drew Rasmussen is on the mound here for Tampa. Has a vast arsenal as well. 4-seam fastball, cutter, sinker, changeup, curveball, and slider. The 1-1 pitch to Keith. The pitch. Foul ball outside of first base. 1-2 here is the count to Cole Keith leading off for Detroit, hitting .268. So again, all Tigers fans, Rays fans, welcome to our stream. I believe there's a Rays fan, Buck Skull Gaming House, that's usually circling around the ocean as well, a different YouTube content creation stream. So please come to us as we're calling your team tonight, pal. Come on.
That's right. That's right.
Better be here.
What's your problem, pal?
The 1-2 pitch inside, 2-2. Yeah, I don't think there are any Rays fans streaming this game, so come on by us. The 2-2 pitch. Fly ball into deep right field. Going back is Vlade on the warning track, and he makes the play. It looks like the ball died a little bit out there on the warning track. One away here in the bottom of the first. So that will bring up How You Lee. Sounds like Say Chang Chung.
That's right. A little tongue twister there. A little fortune cookie, little tongue twister there, huh? Just want to point out too, in regards to, I also want to say, of course, everyone in the chat, you guys have been having a lot of good points so far. See, a good point on that too. I didn't want to interrupt Evan with the play-by-play with that, but just to add to what Evan said as well, and to you too. Yes, the Blue Jays, the way they played, were very, very different, especially with the Yankees.
Mm-hmm. So the count here is 1-1 here on Lee hitting .281. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball to third base. Right there is Caminero. Comes in, throws to first in time to get Lee at first base. And there are quickly 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Well, Rasmussen is only through 8 pitches here in the bottom of the first, already having 2 outs, and that will bring up Kevin McGonigal playing third base, hitting .283 for the Tigers, as they gave him a long-term contract, I believe, back in April when the season began. The first pitch to McGonigal, fouled away, 0-1. Here on McGonigal. He ranks first in runs scored, hits, on base percentage, OPS, and average between him and all the other rookies in the league. Leads those categories. The 0-1 pitch to McGonigal. In there for a called strike, 0-2. That was a curveball there from Rasmussen, 0-2.
Good pitch.
The 0-2 pitch. Down low, missed there with a curveball, 1-2. 1-2 here on McGonigal. Rasmussen ready for the 1-2. Delivers the pitch. Fouled away with the sinker there at 95 miles per hour. The count remains here at 1-2. One and two here on McGonigal. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Rasmussen delivers the pitch. Fly ball lined into left field. Coming in is Simpson, and he makes the catch. Sliding and making the play there is Simpson. And now looks like he's a little bit slow to get up there in left field. He may have tapped himself in the ground while making that play. Looks like he hit his knee on the ground. Stayed on the ground there for about a couple seconds. Hopefully he gets up goes back to the dugout there. But the inning is now over, so the Tigers do not score there in the bottom of the first. 2-0 Rays lead. We're going to go to the second inning here, and hopefully Simpson is okay as he will lead off the second inning. And they cut to commercial break pretty quickly there, so didn't see if he got up or if he ran back to the dugout.
Yeah, I hope he's all right.
Yeah, that looked a little tough right there. Yeah.
And he's the fastest player on that team.
Yeah.
Definitely don't want any sort of injury to elapse his season that he's having right now and the impact that he makes in the Rays lineup. But so, what do you guys think overall from the first inning here? Are you guys surprised to see what the Rays have done, and also the Tigers too?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really surprised about what the Rays are doing. The Tigers are also being aggressive early in the count off of Rasmussen, but they're just not really getting much of the ball so far on the bat. So I think it's only a matter of time until the Tigers get it going. But until then, the Rays will keep doing what they're doing. They'll keep hitting for contact. They'll keep trying to score as many runs as they can before the Tigers eventually get on the board.
And you see Rasmussen's numbers: 13-5, 3.01 ERA, 138 Ks on the season. This guy's, he's a beast, man. He's a beast. It's going to be really tough. I always say ergonomical. He's more than ergonomical right now. So look, the way he's gonna, if he keeps pitching the way he does in regards to that, then Detroit's gonna have a hard time with that too, especially the way the Rays grind it out. The Rays can grind it out. They could get 2 more runs, in the next inning from like sac fly RBIs or errors or just stolen bases. It does not matter. And then once they're up 6-0, then they can get their home runs. So this is how they just pounce on you. They're very sneaky. So it's going to be tough right now. The Tigers, luck is not on their side as of now because the Rays they have they have a lot of threats going on in their pitching also to their offense as well too. So it's going to be really, really interesting how the game goes on with the difference of strategy. So.
Oh yeah,
sure.
It's very, very important. So good point there, Chef. Definitely.
And before you call the second, the trainer did come out to left field, but Simpson looks like he's okay as he's leading off the second here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Thankfully for him and the Rays, he is all right. All right. So top of the second underway. Rays up 2-0. The first pitch to Simpson is down low, 1-0. Simpson has a 3.10 average so far on the year. Valdez with 29 pitches going into the top of the second inning. The 1-0 pitch swung on, foul outside of first base. 1-1. 1-1.
Did they call that a fair ball?
Oh, wait, that was fair?
Wow.
That looked like it was foul, but all right. I guess there's one out now as Torkelson stepped on the base for the first out. Okay.
Yeah, that was fair. Yep.
Oh, all right then. All right. Here is Johnny DeLuca up to bat. Or Taylor Walls, excuse me. Taylor Walls is up.
I see that again.
That was kind of close there.
That was close.
The 0-1 pitch to Walls, the dribbler picked up by the catcher. He throws him out at first base. Nice play by the catcher, Dylan Dingler there. Gets him out at first, 2 away.
Two quick outs.
Yep. He had to hurry up there as Walls is racing down to first base. Never easy to throw out. Good play by Dingler. So with 2 outs, nobody on base. Here is Yandy Diaz, the leadoff man, 1 for 1 tonight already. First pitch to Diaz is a little bit low, 1-0. Diaz had a single in the first inning to get the Rays started. The 1-0 pitch, Valdez deals. That is a ground ball. Good stop by the third baseman. He gets up, throws, and Diaz slides, but he is out at first base. What a play by Kevin McGonigal, throwing out Diaz. Quick top of the second inning, 2-0 Rays. We will go to the bottom of the second. Nice play.
A quick inning, huh?
Less than 10 pitches. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Could have
damn,
done this
man.
in the first inning.
Come on.
What is
Listen,
it calling? A disparagement of the Islamic Golden Age? What are we doing here?
Oh man, this isn't a marathon. It's a sprint.
Yeah, like
Oh,
the 2020
man.
season.
Yeah, right.
We're really surprised about that.
I know, yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, Mighty, I'm in Mykonos at Chef's Beach House, definitely. Is
Oh, I
some sort of
wish.
beach island?
Oh man.
What,
Uh,
do you know what that is, Chef? Mykonos?
Mykonos is an island in Greece. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Figured that.
island in Greece. Mykonos is a very beautiful island, but one of my favorite islands in Greece is Santorini. Once you go there, you don't want to leave. And I went there in 2013 for about 5 days because we went to another other islands as well too. I didn't want to leave. I don't want to come back to New York. You kidding me? I don't want to come back to the Mountain Dew flavored water. I didn't want to do that. You have blue oceans. You got. I'm going on a rant again. No, Nick, calm down.
Oh, no.
Calm down. No. Not like just yesterday. I went off on Jazz. I had to apologize to myself, not to anyone, because I went off on Jazz. He did get the home run, but that's old news. But let's talk about fun things. Let's talk about unicorns and ponies and rainbows.
And Aaron
cotton
Judge.
candy. Yes, that's right. Cotton Candy Land. Let's talk about all that. Let's talk about Fantasy Island, Fantasy Land. Let's do that. Oh, man, I love it. I love you guys. I love everyone in the chat. This is all fun, baby. All fun and games. All fun and games, but it's also good, serious analysis and also serious play-by-play talk. You have a mix of everything. Entertainment. You have a mix of analysis. You have a mix of just everything, no matter what. Music, food, Mykonos, whatever you want to call it. You have a mix of everything, too. So these guys here are the rock stars. I love them. Jason and Evan, these are my kosher brothers. And, of course, you have me, the kosher Greek over here. We are always rocking out. We are the Bang Bang Club, baby. Get your guns up. Get it loaded because we're going to shoot every other stream out of the water because this is how we do. This is how we rock and roll, baby. That's right. I get good sleep. I got a lot of good sleep, so I'm ready to talk for 24 hours. I don't know if you guys are ready to. And I don't know if Joe's ready to talk for 24 hours, but buckle up, baby. It's the law.
Let's go.
We're ready.
Bottom of the second inning. Dylan Dingler will lead off. The first pitch was a foul ball. It is 0-1. Dingler is up. He's hitting .253 so far on the season for the Tigers. Rasmussen deals the 0-1 pitch is outside, 1-1.
A lot of people in the chat. Come on. I see you.
Like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you, Jason.
Always got to mention that, too. 1-1 pitch is lined right to Caminero. He makes the play. 1 out already. 16 pitches on the night so far for Rasmussen. Working pretty efficiently so far. Valdez loved that play at third base to end the top of the second inning. Here is Callahan up to bat. First pitch to Callahan called strike, 0-1 fastball from Rasmussen. Brett Callahan hitting .278, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch, Rasmussen kicks and deals. Check this swing, he went around, says the home plate ump, 0-2. Rasmussen getting ahead in the count, 0-2, like he does in general. The 0-2 pitch, Swan in line. Shortstop makes the play, and he throws him out. What a play by Walls to recover. He bobbled that, but he got it back, recovered, and made the play. 2 outs. Nice play by Walls.
What a great play that was. Diving to his backhand, getting up, making the play, sticking with it. Nice play.
3 C's, baby. 4 C's. Cool, calm, composure, and collective. Did all that in one setting. Very good play.
Absolutely. All right. Here is Zach McKinstry up to bat. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. McKinstry is hitting .224 on the season so far. Rasmussen only had 20 pitches in the bottom of the second inning. The 0-1 pitch is fouled away. 97-mile-per-hour fastball from Rasmussen there. It is now 0-2. Kinstry with 4 home runs so far on the year. Not really a power threat. The 0-2 pitch outside with the changeup, 1-2. Two nothing Rays again, bottom of the second inning. 2 outs and nobody on base for the Tigers. 1-2 pitch, looped in the air to left field. Simpson is right there, and he makes the catch. So quick bottom of the second also. Tigers go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the third inning. The Rays up 2-0.
All right, guys. Just want to give you a heads up. So I don't want to mention it before. I'm about like 10 seconds behind you. So just want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just to. I don't want to say that right off the bat. And since I'm doing the play-by-play next, so I just want to get you guys up to speed. So yeah.
Oh yeah,
problem.
no problem.
Thank you for that.
No, of course, yeah, of course. We're always on the same page. Come on now.
Oh yeah. Never in two brains and one head.
Never. Oh man.
So we do have a scoreboard update here. The Marlins have a 1-0 lead on the Red Sox. 1-0 Marlins on the Red Sox. So that's good news for Yankees. I'm just very surprised at the way that the Phillies won yesterday, Jason. I mean, 9 in a row now. They were down to their final out in the 9th inning, down 4-0, and they come all the way back. They were down to their last strike multiple times. I mean, did you see the ending of that game? Did you watch it? And like, what was your reaction after you saw that they won?
Yeah, I saw they were down 4-0 in the bottom of the 9th. There were 2 outs, and they had a runner on second base. I thought the Cardinals were just going to end it. I thought the game was over. But no, the Phillies, they were relentless. They came back. They got runners on base. They had bases loaded. Sosa hit a 3-run triple to make it 4-3, and then Schwarber. Before that, De La Cruz came up. He tied the game with a single. And then Schwarber with a Schwarber bomb won it for them with a 2-run home run into center field. You know, the Phillies right now are playing a great brand of baseball. You know, they're not doing what they did before by swinging at everything. They're more relaxed at the plate. They're more confident now with Luis Arias, obviously, with them.
Yeah.
Their pitching staff is better with Sanchez, obviously Luzardo, Andrew Painter as well. Their rookie pitcher is doing well. And, you know, they just have guys that are really fundamentally sound on their team, like we've said in the past. The Phillies right now, they're unstoppable. And they go to Seattle to play a 3-game series with the Mariners this week, too. So that should be a fun series.
Mm-hmm.
That should be. Okay. I like that.
Yep.
I like that series. Okay.
Yep. What are your thoughts on that, Chef?
Look, I think, yeah, like you just said with the Phillies too, I think with the we're going to start the play-by-play right now. Let me just hold on that thought.
Okay.
That's Valdez, the pitch 2. Let me just get up to speed right now with Fubi TV. That is a ball to Velade. Oh, Velade! 1 for 1 tonight. Already Valdez at 35 pitches. Here in the top of the third, the pitch. That is upstairs, 2-0. So again, guys, Tampa Bay is up 2-0 here in the top of the third. 2-0 count. No out to Velade, baby. The pitch. Down the middle. Beautiful pitch by Valdez with a sweeper at 91, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 count to Velade. Here we go. The pitch. Checks it. And he went. So first base umpire calls that a strike. He went. Let's see that again on the replay. He checks it. Did he go past home plate? It looked close. I don't think they're going to challenge that. So it's a 2-2 count. The pitch. Velade hits this one towards the third base. Throws to first. Smooth. Beautiful play. 1 away. 1 quick out. Very good play by McGonigal. Yeah, so I see the replay again with Velade with the check swing. So, yeah, it looked like he went a little bit past home plate. So, here we go. The pitch to Junior Caminero is up. That is down in the dirt. 1-0. Junior Caminero, of course, is a very dangerous offensive hitter for the Rays. The 0-1 count, the pitch. That is down 2-0. Of course, Valdez is being careful with Junior. Of course, Junior Caminero is 0 for 1 tonight with the RBI ground out. Still has the RBI. The pitch. That is just down, and looks like Valdez wants to challenge that. Okay, we'll see. He taps his head like he has a headache. Or I guess not. Okay. I guess the umpire's not listening to him. So the 3-0 count to Junior, the pitch, that is down the middle. 3-1. Again, guys, we are here in the top of the third. Tampa Bay up 2-0 against Detroit. 3-1 count to Junior Caminero. 1 away. The pitch. Valdez sets, delivers. Down the middle again. Beautiful sinker at 93. Counts 3-2. 3-2. Yeah, beautiful location with that. So I'm thinking Valdez throws his sweeper to get him off balance. We shall see. The 3-2 count. And no, it was a changeup, but he walked him. So we have a runner on first. And of course, now you always, when the Rays have a runner on the base hits, it's always like, uh-oh, what can they do now? Because they always can do something to muster up a run. So that's a walk. Junior is on first. So Valdez, to his own little respect, he has to be careful to DeLuca right now, who's 1 for 1 tonight. The pitch. Beautiful curveball down the middle. 0-1. Johnny DeLuca is 1 for 1 with a single in the first. The 0-1 count. Valdez sets, delivers like a baby. Here we go. DeLuca hits this one towards right field. It's a base hit. Going towards the wall. Junior Caminero's rounding third. Is he going home? Is he going to score? And safe. He's safe. What a close play.
Wow.
Whoa. I got to see the replay on
Challenge
that.
it.
You might want to challenge that one.
Yeah, you might want to challenge that. Junior Caminero, what ballsy type of running he has to try to score. But let's see that. That was a very close play. And they looked like they got him. Oh.
He was tagged right there. He was tagged.
Yeah, he was tagged. He was tagged. They have to challenge that. All right, another angle. Here we go. Play at home. Catcher gets his glove, and it looks like he tagged him. Yes, I think he did tag him. But that was like the back angle. Let's see another angle here. Yes. Right?
Yeah, it should be out.
Yeah, he should be out.
Yeah.
He did tag him.
He did tag him. It was like almost like a little skim. But he did tag him. Yeah, they should challenge that. So very close play.
Thought he should have been held up at third right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he tagged him. Okay. Yeah, now you see that from the back angle again. So Junior should be out. So if they're always showing this angle with the umpire's ass in the way. Here we go. Yeah, he tagged. Okay, he should be out. But look, Junior's good ballsy type of move with him trying to run. Obviously, he thought he can do it, but let's see what happens here with the call. They're call the headquarters in New York. Oh, wait a minute now. See, I don't know. Now I'm seeing different angles. That's very weird.
From the top angle, it looks like his hand did get in there.
Yeah. He's out. Okay. All right.
All right. Yeah, he's out.
Official umpire review. He is out. Call of return. So what a great type of little challenge there. I love it. So 2 away. Again, guys, top of the third. Rays are up 2-0 against Detroit. Valdez at 47 pitches. 2 away. Runner on third. The pitch to Aranda. Valdez sets, delivers. Here we go. Aranda hits this one towards first base. Beautiful play. Gets on the bag and end of an inning. Beautiful play by Spencer Torkelson to get on that. And, of course, we are going to the bottom half. Tigers, of course. I guess we can jinx it. They're getting no hit, so let's see what happens. Love to jinx the other teams. but not talk bad about them. Good, very, very. Look, I guess it's like sort of like I don't know. It's like, again, I use this term once before tonight, tale of two cities. So you have a great hit by Johnny DeLuca towards right field. He gets a triple out of that, obviously. But so you have Junior Caminero running to try to, I think he thought he had a chance to pretty much get that. Obviously, it was a very close play. They had to do like maybe about 10 replays on that, figuring out like how close it was. But look, just to their own credit, the Rays this is how they're very aggressive. They're going to run no matter what. They're not going to take things lightly or take things carefully as well too. But very, very fun game so far. Very, very good game between both teams, even though the Rays are up 2-0 going to the bottom half. But yeah, guys, I mean, I know, Jason, you mentioned like they should have kept them at third. I agree, but I just think to the Rays' credit, they're just going to go all in no matter what. They're like in Vegas and they're going to just bet all their money in because that's just the way they are. They want to be aggressive every time.
Yeah,
For sure. So we're going to have Torkelson, Clark, and Baez lead off for the Tigers. So that will be 7, 8, and 9 for the Tigers in their lineup. Bottom of the third, Tampa Bay with a 2-0 lead so far. So appreciate you guys for being here. Let's do a quick scoreboard update before we head to the bottom of the third inning. So, of course, right now, Rays lead 2-0 over the Tigers. The Marlins continue to have a 1-0 lead on the Red Sox going to the bottom of the third right there. Rockies and Nationals are scoreless in the top of the third. Rangers and White Sox are coming up in about 10 minutes. At 9:38 will be Guardians and Angels. At 9:40 will be the Cubs and Diamondbacks. 9:40 will be Pirates and Padres. 9:40 will be Twins and Athletics. 9:40 Phillies Mariners, and 9:45 Reds and Giants. So those are your scores and upcoming matchups for today.
Thank you.
Here we see, yep, no problem, Chef. Torkelson is up to bat right now. The count is 1-0. The 1-0 pitch from Rasmussen. And that one's in there.
Evan, this Chef's inning.
Bottom of the third.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I did that mistake last time. Don't worry.
No.
No, you're good. You're good.
Chef,
You're good,
sorry.
Evan. You're good. Hey,
Don't
man,
hit me with a pen, please. Don't hit me with a pen. I don't want to be hit with a pen.
don't ever cross my boundary. No, I'm kidding. You're good, Evan. You're good. And look, I've done that plenty of times with you before. I always lost count. So yeah, let me just finish this. Yeah. All right. So bottom of the third, 2-1 count to Special Torkelson. Thank you for the score updates, Evan. The pitch, swing and a miss, 2-2. Look, time flies, and we always have fun. It's all good, man. No, I've done that plenty of times. Don't worry about it. So again, guys, Tampa Bay is up 2-0 here in the bottom of the third. 2-2 count to Spencer Torkelson. Rasmussen up at 27 pitches, being economical, whatever you want to call it. The pitch. Did he check? And he did. Strike 3. Rasmussen, of course, big strikeout guy, changes speeds and throws him off balance with that check swing strikeout, baby. So as you see in the replay right now, obviously different angles show that he looks like he did not tag him, but this may be the one right here. And yes, okay, that's the official replay right there. The pitch to Clark, pitch to Max Clark. That is a ball, 1-0. One-0 count here in the bottom of the third, one away. The pitch. That's a strike. Beautiful pitch. 95 miles per hour. Four-seam fastball, baby. Oh. Oh, boy. Max Clark, this season, 253 average. The pitch to him, strike. Beautiful, beautiful changeup by Rasmussen. And it's 1-2. Rasmussen doing a very good job changing his speeds, throwing them off balance. The 1-2 pitch, one away. And Max Clark hits this one towards left field. Simpson gets under it towards the warning track, and there's 2 quick outs. So Rasmussen he has dinner reservations and dessert reservations, and he wants to get out of here. So quick game so far. And, of course, like I mentioned before with Max Clark, when I read the lineups, that he 2023 first round or third – was it third round? I forgot. Third round, I believe, yeah. Third, yeah, you go. The third round draft pick made his 2026 debut. Not bad so far, to his credit. Young kid. Hopefully good things ahead. The pitch to Javier Baez, batting ninth, playing shortstop. That's 1-0. Again, guys, Tampa Bay is up 2-0 here in the bottom of the third, 2 away. The 1-0 count to Javier Baez. The pitch. Strike. 96 miles per hour sinker. Good velo, good location on that. Rasmussen sets, delivers. Huffs and puffs, the pitch. Swing and a miss with a sweeper at 85. Rasmussen is he is toying with these guys right now. One-two count to Baez. The pitch. Baez hits this one. Oh, goes over the first baseman's head for a single towards the right field line. Oh, man, I have to see that replay on that too. That was looked like he hit a very hard hit off the ground, and it just went over the first baseman. So base hit by Javier Baez breaks up the no-hitter. Good thing I jinxed it. As we see Colt Keith up. Colt Keith, a country singer for the Detroit Tigers. He's batting leadoff. The pitch to Colt Keith. That is outside. 1-0. Oh, my exes live in Texas, baby. Ooh.
Like Luke Bryan.
There you go. Hey, country girl, shake it for me, but here we go. Rasmussen sets the 1-0 count. That calls out a strike. Beautiful sinker at 96. 1-1. Uno and uno, which is 1-1 in English and Spanish translation. As Colt Keith calls a timeout. Again, good to see everyone here. Thank you very much for being here. John the Beagle Dad, Jody, good to see you. Jacob, I guess it's good to see you here. Always a pleasure. The 1-1 count. The pitch to Colt Keith inside, 2-1. Joe, good to see you too. Always good to see you, even though you're always here. Nathan, are you still here? You still in the background? Good to see you. Mighty funny, my brother. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Always appreciate you. Always appreciate you, Cruz. Thank you for being here as well. The 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And, of course, I can't forget the email. Special shout-out to the email. Bob Rizzo, thank you for your support. John Ferrazzo. Bob V. Page Laundromat. Ava. Teresa. Richmond Valley Pharmacy. Thank you guys very much for being here. The 2-2 count. And fouls this one away at a 96 miles per hour fastball. And count remains at 2-2. Again, guys, we have a lot of people in the chat. Please come out from the clouds. Show your support. Let's go, baby. The 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. And that is the end of an inning. Rasmussen is looking strong, strong, strong. He is hyped. He is pumped up. And, of course, end of the third, the Rays are up 2-0 Tigers with only one hit on the game. So very quick inning by Rasmussen. And even despite the Tampa Bay, I was going to call them Devil Rays, the Tampa Bay Rays, for them being aggressive and attacking, they're making this a very quick game. So they just want to, they're almost like the Assassin's Creed type of game where it's like they just want to slit your throat, go into the shadows, and then go home. So this is what they're doing. It's almost like a crazy fast type of attack game. So this is how the Rays, this is how they play, man. This is how they attack, and this is how they react to other teams too. It does not matter who you are. Yankees, Mets, it does not matter if you're the Montreal Expos, Seattle Senators, Brooklyn Dodgers, it does not matter. The Rays are going to play their game exactly the way they want to, despite, of course, they'll give you their respect no matter what. They won't disrespect you, possibly. But on the other hand, too, it does not matter. They will attack because they're hungry. They're hungry. And despite them being leveled off or have been doing, being their type of slump that they're in, does not matter. The way they're playing right now just seems like they can win 20 games in a row. So very good inning right there by the Rays. Of course, they're throwing Rasmussen, to his credit, they're throwing the Tigers off balance with his sweeper, with his changeup, and, of course, with his sinker and fastball velo at 96, 97. It's just really hard to hit off of Rasmussen. So,
Yeah, Chef, great call with that inning too. Awesome job.
thank you, guys.
Definitely a great call, and sorry again for not recognizing that that was still your inning there, but my
It's
bad
okay.
on that.
I mean, I cried a little bit, but it's okay. And you don't have to be a pitching coach to figure that out. Yeah.
No, not at all.
Don't have to be a master of information.
Right. So we got Mateo, Fortes, and Simpson coming up to bat for Tampa here in the top of the fourth.
Whew,
Valdez at 48 pitches here in the top of the fourth inning. What is 12 times 4? 48. First
Right.
pitch to,
Quick bats.
quick bats. The first pitch to Mateo is inside 1-0 here. Mateo walked in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left field. That's going to be a base hit down the left field line. Going into the corner, Mateo rounds first, goes to second. Playing it out there is Callahan. He throws it in. But Mateo has a leadoff double here in the top of the fourth inning.
Guys, just give me 1 second. Be right back. 1 second.
Yep, so Valdez leaving another pitch right there inside in the hitting zone there for Mateo. Pulls it over the third base bag, and as Chef was saying before, this is what the Rays are going to do. The Rays are an aggressive team. They're going to try to steal bases. They're going to try to attack. If the first pitch is good enough for them to hit, they're definitely going to attack on the first pitch beginning in the count too. The pitch to Fortes is a bunt. Lays it down perfectly. Third base side. Throw the first in time. The first baseman got over there in time to receive the ball there as he was stepping on first base. So that will be a sacrifice bunt for Fortes. Runner on third base with 1 out here for the Rays.
Yeah, good play by Lee to stay on first base also.
Yep, definitely. Good play by Lee to cover from second to first there as he was taking over for Torkelson, who had to come in for the bunt attempt. So good job by Lee going over there, covering, making the out right there. Nice play, too, by McGonigal at third base. So here is Chandler Simpson up the bat, runner on third base, 1 away. The pitch from Valdez to Simpson. A bunt attempt. He lays it down perfectly. Third base side coming home and scoring is Fortes, and Simpson comes home to score, and Simpson goes to first base. That's an RBI bunt there for Simpson right there, 3-0 Tampa Bay. And what did I tell you guys at the beginning of the stream? Every time the Rays have a runner on third base with less than 2 outs, most of the time they're going to bunt that run in. And what happened right there? They bunted that run in. Perfect bunt by Simpson. Mateo comes home, and Simpson safe at first.
You did, Evan. You called it.
Yep.
You called your prediction. You got it, baby.
Thank you.
Awesome job, Evan. You get a brownie later.
Oh,
I'm going to bake you cookies, Evan. No, you did call it, Evan. No, in all seriousness. No, that was a good point right there. Yeah. You said it before. You said it's a pregame analysis type of thing.
before the game even started, before game day could even load up.
If anybody could skip back to that, it'd be nice.
Yeah, I said it around, the 20-minute mark? Here comes the first pitch to Walls inside 1-0. 1-0 here on Taylor Walls. It just shows the IQ and the knowledge that we all have for the game, and shows that we definitely watch and understand what this is. So that's why you all have to subscribe. Press that like button, please. Or most of the time we're going to tell you what's going to come even before the play happens. You don't need a pitching coach to tell you that.
Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out either.
No. The 1-1 pitch to Walls. In the dirt, 2-1.
You don't have to be an MLB scout for the Savannah Bananas to figure that out.
You don't have to be Rod Mayhay or Josh Johnson to figure it out either.
Or a grounds crew member.
Oh, old grounds crew guy, yeah.
Doing the YMCA.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
2-1 pitch. Ground ball to third base. McGonigal fields, throws to first, and Walls is retired at first base, but moving to second base is Simpson, runner on second base with 2 men out. Again, Rays lead 3-0 here.
It almost seems like whenever Simpson's on base, he's always going to get like he's on third base. You just saw that coming, and it always works for the Tampa Bay. It always worked for that. So that's why I was shaking my head. It's like it's predictable. They were going to do that. So
Yep.
Yep.
Good point, Chef. The first pitch to Diaz. Swing first pitch, grounds it to third base. McGonigal throws to first, and Diaz is retired at first base. But the Rays score another run here in the top of the fourth. 3-0 Tampa Bay as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Coming up to bat for the Tigers will be Lee, McGonigal, and Dingler. The 2, 3, and 4 for the Tigers as the Rays are now on top 3-0 here over Detroit.
Good call, Evan. Very good call with that.
Thank you.
Yes, great call, Evan.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all for the credit.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate that.
Of course.
That's what we do.
Give credit when credit's due.
Always.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're not going to take the credit. Why? Why should we take the credit, Evan?
It's like you
What
need
are
to
you
put
trying
it
to
in
say?
MLA format. Put it either in Chicago or MLA format, or else it's not going to be worthy of a reference page.
Not gonna pleasure. We don't do plagiarism around here.
No.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that's right. No plagiarism here.
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Mario, mi hermano, ¿qué pasó? What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Always a pleasure. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, baby. Come on, man. This is a hangout. You're watching us. This is it. We're better. We're put anyone next to us, knock them over. Knock them over like a lady checking her balance at the bank. We'll knock them over. Ooh, that's right.
Just want to knock her
Shots
out.
fired.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a first round knockout.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I would never hit a woman though.
Yeah, unless it's necessary.
Unless it's domesticated violence in a polite way. So please, guys, please like and smash this button right here. Do any damage where you can. We are growing and glowing past the moon, past the stars, past the rover on Mars to the heavens. Thank you guys very much for being here. Without your support, we wouldn't be here. Without us, we wouldn't be here. But even with you guys too, you guys are the most important part of this channel. You guys are the Bang Bang Gang Club, baby. Get your guns up. Guns ablaze no matter what. We're calling the Rays, we're calling the Tigers game, not the Yankees, not the Mets, and we're still having a good time no matter what. We're going to tell it like it is, call it like it is. No sugarcoating, no insulation cotton candy, nothing. So expect all logics, expect humor, entertainment, and nothing else less, baby, because there's no substitute for that.
Oh, yeah. Exclamation point. All right, here is Lee up to bat. The first pitch to Lee is down low, 1-0. Again, Rays up 3-0 here, bottom of the fourth. Nobody on, nobody out. The 1-0 pitch to Lee. And Rasmussen misses up high with a sinker there, 2-0 here on Lee. The 2-0 pitch from Rasmussen. The pitch. And that one catches the outside corner, called strike there with a sinker. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way here from Rasmussen. And the 2-1 located perfectly on the corner there from the strike zone, down low, 2-2 here. 2-2 on Lee. As that one caught the corner of the strike zone near the bottom of the zone there. 2-2 here on Lee, who was 0 for 1. Rasmussen ready for the 2-2, and the 2-2 pitch. Foul that one away. 2-2 remains to be the count here. 2-2. Rasmussen at 47 pitches here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-2 pitch again from Rasmussen. Line drive. Nice play by the second baseman there. Mateo throws to first in time to get Lee at first base. Nice play by Mateo.
Good play.
And there's one away here in the bottom of the fourth. So one away here for the Tigers here, bottom of the fourth, as that will now bring up Kevin McGonigal. McGonigal 0 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch to McGonigal swung on and missed with a curveball, 0-1.
Defense on point tonight for the Rays.
Yep. The 0-1 pitch on the way to McGonigal. The pitch swung on and missed again at a changeup that bounced up there, 0-2. Oh and 2 here on McGonigal. Rasmussen keeping his attack with the cutter, changeup, slider, and fastball here against this Tigers lineup. The 0-2 pitch. Fly ball into left field, but it's going to be fouled away as it goes into the stands. Count remains here at 0-2.
Yeah, mighty funny. I wish I was in an ocean right now. Just in New Jersey. That's all.
Sure you're not in Ocean County?
No,
It's like Cape May, no?
not
Right.
like on the riverside. No.
Yeah. Right. Oh man. You guys been to Cape May? You ever been there or
No.
no?
Once,
No?
yeah. Yeah, we have.
Wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
we've been there
Oh.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice there.
Yep. Also been to LBI too.
Oh, okay. Yep. Nice.
0-2 here on McGonigal. The pitch in the dirt right there. 1-2 here is the count. Yeah, Jacob, I'll let you know.
Jacob, this is the longest time I've seen you been here. Jeez.
The 1-2. McGonigal fouls that one away. Third base side out of play. Count remains here at 1-2. Okay, Celia, that's cool. Which town do you live in, Celia? So we're in North Jersey, so we're in the Pine Brook area.
Her town is probably called Negative.
Why, Celia? You're going to talk crap about their town too? I'm kidding. I love you, Celia. You're good. I'm kidding.
The 2-2 pitch. Fouls it away. First base side out of play. 2-2. Jacob, we appreciate you for being here, Jacob. We really do.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Jacob.
Two and two here is the count on McGonigal. The pitch from Rasmussen. Fly ball into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Going back on the warning track. It's going to go one hop against the wall. McGonigal goes to second base, and he is standing there with a one-out double. One away, one-out double there for Kevin McGonigal. Beautiful piece of hitting there as he took that ball to left center field between Simpson and I believe Valade in center. Sorry, DeLuca and Simpson. So one out, runner on second base, as we are now going to have Dylan Dingler come up to bat for the Tigers. Here comes the first pitch to Dingler. And that one misses just below the zone there, but 1-0. And the Rays want to challenge it. See what the challenge is, and that one's going to be low below the zone. So the Tigers, the Rays do lose that challenge, so the count will be 1-0 here on Dingler. Cherry Hill, okay.
I know that area. Okay.
The 1-0 pitch to Dingler, outside 2-0. Here on Dylan Dingler, who's 0 for 1 today with the line out. The pitch to Dingler, and that one's right there, called strike, right down the heart of Broadway, the plate. 2-1 here. Oh, mighty. Or Mario. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed there. Nice changeup by Rasmussen in the dirt. 2-2.
Mario, I just can't believe it took this long for them to get somebody, to catch somebody with that. That's like I could have done it. I'm just saying, it would have been quick. Anyway,
You're saying you're going to write a book about murder trials?
that's right. Because I'm gangster. I'm gangster.
They're done in the
Absolutely.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away, 2-2. 2-2 here on Dingler. 1 away, bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Rays. The pitch. Outside. Check his swing. Did he go around? No, he did not.
Close.
Count is now 3-2 here on Dingler. Yeah, good call there by the first base umpire. I think his bat just held up without crossing the plate. 3-2. Mighty Jason is a big Rutgers fan. So if you want, he can go to the game with you and you guys can share a good game together if you'd like.
Nice. Okay.
Watch them lose to USC. Yeah.
The 3-2 pitch, fouled away. Count remains 3-2. I've never been much of a big college fan. I just don't understand what the big hype is around, college sports in general.
It's just the big, the atmospheres, the college environments, they make it a lot of fun.
Yeah, I understand that. It's just, I don't know. I guess with the whole NIL thing being in play, I guess that makes it more of an incentive. I don't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The 3-1 pitch, fouled away, 3-2. So 3-2 remains to be the count. The 3-2 pitch. Little looper into right center field. Going back is the second baseman, and he drops in front of the right fielder. And that will be a base hit for Dingler, as going to third base is McGonigal. So runners on first and third with 1 away.
Threatening, baby. Okay, I like this by the Tigers.
Here come the Tigers. Arf, arr.
That's how a tiger sounds.
Probably not.
Probably in the Wizard of Oz.
Sounds like a Raj.
Yeah.
Ho chow.
Oh, Jason. Oh man.
Chop, chop, chop the squid. Chop, chop, chop the squid. Chop, chop, chop the squid. Chop it with your father.
Oh boy.
All right, so first and third here, 1 away for the Tigers here, and they're finally threatening. Maybe a bulldog will finally run out of its cage to go chase a tiger. Or it could be like Temple Run, where you have Jazz Chisholm chasing the gorilla, and then you have the gorilla chasing the Freeze or Usain Bolt.
I was about to say that. Oh, I love it.
Ah!
Oh, yeah. Took the words out of my mouth. Oh, man.
There we go. The first pitch to Callahan. Fouled away, 0-1. First real threat here for the Tigers. Here, first and third, 1 away. Rasmussen deals the pitch. Fly ball into center field. DeLuca tracking it. Still going to his right. He makes the catch. Tagging from third is McGonigal, who will score the first run of the game for Detroit as they are on the board. Tampa Bay now leads 3-1.
All right, there you go. They're coming back.
Slowly but surely.
Mighty, yes, I do remember Kim Spencer. Yep, I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Jacob. I got 2 personalities, Jekyll and Hyde. I'm the chef on the streets and a freak between my pasta sheets, baby. That's how I rock.
Stirring the pot. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The crock pot.
Yep, that's right.
Here we go. The first pitch to McKinstry is up and away, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch to McKinstry fouled away, 1-1. 1-1 here on Zach McKinstry, who's 0-for-1 today with a flyout. Rasmussen at 69 pitches here. Here comes the 1-1 pitch on the way to McKinstry. The pitch up high, missed there with a fastball, 2-1. 2-1 here on McKinstry. The 2-1 pitch from Rasmussen. Fouled away again by McKinstry. The count now goes even up at 2-2. 2-2. Line drive into center field. Coming in is DeLuca, and he makes the catch.
Oh,
As
dude.
So that will end the inning there as the Tigers get 1 run on the board. Rays now lead 3-1, and we're going to go to the top of the 5th, where Jason will take it over.
You're a burp.
All right. Oh, great call, Evan, with that.
Yes,
inning.
thank you, Evan.
No problem. Happy to do it.
Yeah, good. I'm happy. I'm happy that you're happy to do it. Okay. Oh man. All right,
Is that,
guys.
is that a double positive?
Double positive. It's never a negative. It's always a double positive. It's a positive squared, I guess. Whatever. So let's talk about the what this inning right here. What you guys see in regards to the Tigers? Again, clawing back. No pun intended with the Tigers. But look, 1 run on the board. Still early on. 2 runs behind. I think the Tigers, they can still make noise, but of course the Rays are playing their own game, and I think they're always going to be sneaky. When if they let's just say if they have a runner on first, second, third, they can do damage no matter what. So this is where, again, still early on, the Tigers need to not go to sleep. They have to be awake with this too. It's going to be a very interesting game as the time goes along. So.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I'm happy with what the Tigers did there. They worked the count a little bit more there in that inning, and definitely got some more action on the bases too, which was good. And I think with 3 innings of work for Rasmussen, you pretty much just have to work his pitch count up. Then you can pretty much get to him after that.
Yep. Top of the 5th inning, we are underway. Valdez deals to Vilade. First pitch is up high, 1-0. Valdez so far tonight with 58 pitches, going to the 5th inning. The 1-0 pitch called strike at the top of the zone. Vilade could have challenged that one, but he did not. The count goes to 1-1. Vilade tonight is 1 for 2. RBI, not RBI triple, but just a regular triple in the 3rd inning. The 1-1 pitch down the middle called strike 2. Nice changeup. 1-2 on Vilade now. Ever since the 1st inning, Valdez has done a better job of limiting damage and throwing more strikes and getting quicker outs. 1-2 pitch is lined to McGonigal at 3rd base. Nice play. He throws to first, gets Vilade out. That is the 3rd nice play of the night for Kevin McGonigal at 3rd base. So with 1 out, nobody on base, here is Junior Caminero. 0 for 1 on the night, RBI ground out and a walk so far. 3-1 Rays, top of the 5th. The first pitch to Caminero is down low, 1-0. One and 0. Valdez kicks and deals. The 1-0 pitch is a little bit outside. That one might have just missed. 2-0. Thought Dingler should have challenged that. Maybe I caught the corner, but he decided not to. The 2-0 pitch is down low in the dirt. 3-0 now on Caminero. 64 pitches right now for Valdez in the top of the 5th. Trying to work another 1-2-3 inning. Get his team back out on offense and score more runs for him. The 3-0 pitch down the middle called strike, 3-1. Hey, Momo Money, what's up? Thanks for joining us tonight.
What's up, Mo? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you as always, man. Thank you.
The 3-1 pitch, Valdez kicks and deals. The pitch is lined up the middle. That's going to be a base hit into center field for Caminero. So that is his first hit on the night. Rays now have a runner on first and 1 out here in the 5th inning. Johnny DeLuca will now come up for the Rays. He had a triple his last time up, as I mentioned. He is 2 for 2 on the night. The first pitch to DeLuca is a ground ball, foul outside of third. That was just foul. Barely foul. Got the pigeons running on that one. Got the pigs flying. Got the Vinny Cardis running away.
What is this animal farm?
He's got Mr. Schur running in the background. The 0-1 pitch called strike 0-2. But yes.
Good luck at school, kids. Have fun.
Yep. Especially George, have fun. 0-2 pitch is fouled away at the plate. Count remains 0-2. But yes, appreciate all you guys tuning in tonight. Make sure to like and subscribe. We are the gang, bang bang gang crew. Guns up, locked and loaded, just like Texas Tech. Let's go. Just like the Cowboy Ohtani.
Hey, so that connection, I love it. Okay.
The 0-2 pitch is fouled away. It remains 0-2. $70 pitches now for Valdez in the 5th inning. See how long he goes in this game. 3-1 Rays, top of the 5th, runner on first with 1 out. 0-2 count on Johnny DeLuca, who is up right now. The 0-2 pitch, fouled away again outside of third. We will do it again. We'll do the 0-2 pitch again. DeLuca always works a good at-bat. Always makes pitchers frustrated on the mound. The 0-2 pitch, again, is a ground ball. That is fair. McGonigal has it. Goes to second for 1 out to first. That is a double play. Nice play by McGonigal again at third base. He is a machine right there tonight. So that will do it for the top half of the 5th. The Rays lead 3-1 going to the bottom of the 5th inning.
Between Mo and Celia, I agree with both of you. Yeah, the Yankees do need help. Tigers need to win. But also Celia, yes, no one wants to help us out. So so it's like a little double-edged sword over there. I don't know what they're going to do with that. But again, it's really hard not to talk about the Yankees or the Mets to that respect too. But but Yankees in their own way, they have to handle their own going forward, obviously. But help in the standings, yes. It'd be great if Detroit can win. So, it'll be 2 games back. So, I'm sorry, 2.5 games back, right? Yeah, 2.5 games back. They're off tonight since we're calling this game, obviously. But yes, it's always good to have help in the standings no matter what. But they're not thinking about us. They're thinking about themselves. But second nature and pretty much just, sort of like a secondhand smoke type of way that they're helping us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to cough up blood. Like, oh.
There you go. That's the help. That's the help that we're trying to get.
Yeah.
There you go. Good description, Jason. Okay.
Thanks, if that helps.
Yeah, sure it does. Yeah, very good visual. I appreciate that.
Well, we do have a scoreboard update again. The Rays, or sorry, not the Rays. The Red Sox have tied the Marlins at 1. So 1-1 game in the Red Sox-Marlins game. The Marlins have first and second with nobody out in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Thank you for that, Evan.
You're welcome.
Always want to give credit where it's due.
Well, here we go.
No problem.
With the just speaking with what's it called? With the Rays right now too. Look, they're good. Again, I always have to mention this too because we're seeing this live. So a lot of people they don't get a chance to see the Rays live, but finally, look, they get to see what they're all about right now since we're calling it live. I think with the Rays too, the way they're playing earlier on and throughout the whole game, they're always going to pace themselves in regards to be scrappy, to just get all runs on the board no matter what. And of course, the Tigers, look, I Evan mentioned before too in the pregame when he before we start. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's going to cut into the play-by-play. I'll say this later. It's fine.
All good, Chef. All good. Bottom of the 5th inning, Torkelson will lead off. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Torkelson tonight is 0 for 1. 73 pitches so far for Rasmussen on the night. The 0-1 pitch is a pop-up, shallow left field. Walls is ranging back, and he makes the one-handed catch, reaching over to his side. Nice catch by Walls there. One away. Big Noon Saturday returns to Fox College Football. We will have North Texas against Indiana on September 5th.
Okay.
Indiana, the defending champions, they won it all last year. They beat Miami in the national championship game. Here is Clark up to bat. First pitch to Clark is a strike, 0-1. Nice curveball there. Max Clark, the Tigers prospect. 0 for 1 fly out in the 3rd inning. The 0-1 pitch is inside, 1-1. 3-1 Rays, bottom of the 5th inning. 1 out, nobody on base for Detroit. The 1-1 pitch to Clark is a fly ball to center field. Ranging back and making the catch right there is DeLuca, 2 away. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Rasmussen, 77 pitches. And we got the shirtless guys up there in the stands, as always.
How old are they?
Probably
15.
15, 16.
You have school tomorrow. Go to bed.
Jesus, man.
Here is Javier Baez to bat. First pitch to Baez is a called strike, 0-1. He is 1 for 1 on the night with a single back in the 3rd inning. 0-1 pitch is a swing and a miss. What is he swinging at there? 0-2. Well, I should be used to that. He did that on the Mets too.
That's true. Yes.
The guy swings at everything. Might as well swing at a cow. Never lays off of a pitch, that's for sure.
Swing at a cow.
0-2 pitch. Wow, he didn't swing at that one. That was low and away, 1-2.
Whenever there's a joke like that, you always have to visualize it in your mind for it to be funny.
You do. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Oh, my goodness.
1-2 count on Baez. The 1-2 pitch is a foul ball. Don't know how he made contact with that one. Like he's trying to do a Matt Wilkinson dance, ballerina dance off the batter's eye.
Remember that call? That was a good call. WBC,
Yeah.
baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
The good old days.
We've done a lot in our tenure.
That's right. We had a lot of views, 1,000+ views on that.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Our
we all
way.
deserve
Our way or no way. Our way, the highway.
That's it.
We all did a great job on that. Yeah. The 1-2 pitch is low in the dirt. It is now 2-2 on Javier Baez. Hey, Jody. Hey, how you doing, Jody? Thank you very much.
Jody, thank you for being here. Thank you very much, too. Appreciate that. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you.
She says hello.
Hello.
In other words, our mom.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, we have a little delay here. Don't know what's going on. Little mound visit. Back to action. The 2-2 pitch swung on and Baez fouls that one off again. So we'll do it again at 2-2. Rasmussen now at 83 pitches. The 2-2 pitch is upstairs. Fastball misses upstairs. It is now 3-2. Full count, bottom of the 5th inning. The 3-2 pitch swung on, and Baez just got a piece of that one. So he stays alive, and we will do it again.
I definitely want to see the breakdown of pitches by Rasmussen. He was being ergonomical earlier on. Now he's just being a socialist, a communist. So he's collecting everything for himself.
Yep.
Just throwing it out there in baseball terms.
3-2 pitch is called. Strike 3. Baez goes down looking at a fastball.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, Chef, just like you said, the pitch mix right there.
You know.
Throws the fastball. Great job on that. Great call on that. 3-1 Rays. We go to the 6th inning.
Look, I think I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry, Chef. That's just what the Tigers pretty much. That's what they do pretty much later on in the game. They have like a more balanced approach, obviously, and Rasmussen, he does well early in the games, but then once teams usually figure out how he's throwing to them, they usually adjust to that and they work the count more. So I mean, as Chef was saying too, it's of course he was going to throw like 20 something pitches in the first 2 or 3 innings, but then now he has like 3 times that many pitches in 5 innings. So it's it's definitely a little bit of an issue there for Rasmussen that he needs to work on a little bit with his sequence of pitches and also not letting teams adjust to him that easily. But yeah, sorry, Chef, go ahead on that.
No, absolutely. No, that's spot on. Absolutely. Yeah, this is why I just wanted to see. I was very curious because it's like the game is going so quick, and also Rasmussen, yeah, like he just jumped on and he jumped to like 50 or 60 pitches, like with his pitch count. So this is really weird. I guess it's almost like I lost count to be like, where did he go wrong? But look, he's still going strong. He's not going to be out of the game. He's still doing his job. He's still doing a great job. But that was just a little curious with that too. But yeah, he could go 120 pitches and he'll be fine. It's fine because it's like he still has it. He still has his velo. He still has his repertoire of pitches that he can just throw the Tigers off balance too. But this is a very interesting game, guys. I mean, especially look again. I always want to call pretty much what we did last time with the Red Sox and the White Sox. That was a very exciting game. And of course, we had a long weekend. That was a Friday game. I think that was extra innings, and then I think I did
Thursday.
I think it was
Thursday. It was a Thursday game.
Because
the Monday game we did was the Cardinals Yankees game. That was on Monday.
That's right.
And then the game we did was Thursday. But that was a lot of fun.
That was fun. All right, guys, as we're going here in the top of the 6th, Valdez, the pitch to Aranda, who's 0 for 2 for tonight. That is fouled away towards the first baseline. 0-1 count. Tampa Bay is up 3-1 here in the top of the 6th. 0-1 count. Aranda 0 for 2. The pitch. That is outside and down. 1-1. Valdez at 74 pitches. He's being more ergonomical than Rasmussen, but nonetheless, Tampa Bay is still up. So the 1-1 count to Aranda. And Aranda hits this one deep, going back to the wall, and it's gone out of here. Aranda hits this one towards right field, and it is gone, baby. Lefty on lefty matchup, just like a bad porn movie from the 70s in Times Square. And Aranda gets his money shot into the right field stands, and the Rays are up 4-1. This is what I've been saying before. If they're not going to get the home run or a clutch hit, they're going to do it later in the game. But before, they got their RBI groundouts. They got their stolen bases no matter what. Now this is their time to show their power, and Aranda did that as well too. Rays are up 4-1. Looked like it was, again, with the camera angles. Here we go. The pitch to Jorge Mateo. That's a strike. 0-1. Again, with the camera angles, it looks like it's an automatic home run, and then sometimes they catch it. But this one was gone. Good hit right there. The pitch is fouled away towards the third baseline. It is 0-2. Very good hit, very good pull, very good swing by Aranda. So Rays are up by 3. Valdez at 77 pitches. Could be his last inning. So Mateo was bending over for a little bit. Thought he was injured, but I think he's fine. He was maybe stretching. The 0-2 count to Mateo. The pitch. Mateo hits this one towards third base, and that's fouled away, 0-2. Of course, Matteo, that's an Italian name. That's not his first name. That's his last name. So let's get that correct.
Mateo.
There you go. Valdez sets, delivers. The 0-2 count to Matteo. Checks it. Did he go? No, he did not. So almost like a quarter type of check. So count is 1-2. Tampa Bay up 4-1 here in the top of the 6th. Nobody out. 1-2 count. Here we go. Valdez sets, delivers. Right now, baby. The pitch. Mateo hits this one towards right field. Towards center. Actually, the center field is going to get under that. And there's one away. So it looked like it was going towards McKinstry's way, but instead Max Clark gets under that. And of course, as you see with the standings, Rays are up 3 games ahead of the Yankees. If they do lose, it would be 2.5 games. But if they win, it's going to still remain at it's going to be 3.5. I'm sorry about that. Wow. As we see Nick Fortes up, the pitch hits it towards the third baseline, throws the first. 2 quick outs, except the first out. Oh, I'm sorry, the first at bat where Aranda got the home run, but now there's 2 quick outs. So this is a very look. Rays right now can pull away at any point, and they're doing that right now, especially the way Rasmussen is pitching. The pitch to, is that Simpson up? They didn't even give his name. Yeah, that is Simpson, right? Yeah. Yes. Simpson is up right now. That is an 0-1 count. The pitch. Ooh, almost hits him, gets out of the way. 1-1. Again, guys, top of the 6th, Tampa Bay up 4-1. 1-1 count, 2 away. Valdez versus Simpson, the pitch. Simpson hits this one towards first base, and he's going to get it. End of an inning. But nonetheless, Tampa Bay gets an extra run with a beautiful Aranda home run. So now the Rays are up by 3. The more the Rays pull away, the more Tigers are going to have a really hard time getting back into the game too, especially the way Rasmussen's pitching, and especially too when they get to their bullpen too. So it's very important right now. So, yeah, guys. I mean, look, it's look, if they don't get the clutch hits or the home run, but Aranda did, but earlier on, if they do get their sneaky type of runs in, then they'll kill you in any type of game that they play. So very, I want to say very good to see by the Rays, but very clever to see by the Rays too, because they can beat you in any type of game. So,
and thank you, Chef, for that call. The Rays actually have not struck out tonight. They have no strikeouts on the night.
Wow.
But Chef, I think before you were mentioning how I was saying how the Rays, how they bunt whenever there's a runner on third base with less than 2 outs. I know you wanted to talk about that a little bit. Was that what you were mentioning before?
Yeah, it was just pretty much adding on to that too. It was just look, it just pretty much what I said just now. It's like if they beat you in one type of way in their game, they're going to get you in another way. They're always going to catch you off guard. That was pretty much like the shorter version of it. So yeah, like let's just say if I was going to call him OJ Simpson, if Simpson was on first base or second base, it does not matter. He's going to score no matter what with his speed, and also just pretty much what the Rays can do with their baseball IQ, with their fundamental hitting, situational hitting, and just being pesky as well too. So yeah, that's all I wanted to add. So if they're not going to get their home runs, if they're not going to get their clutch hits, they're going to get you. They're going to pretty much put pressure on you, and they're going to get their runs no matter what. This is why they're successful too. So. But if they have a combination of everything, being great on the bases, being great just with their defense, or even just making the pitcher make mistakes, then they get their home runs and then their clutch hits. You're gone. You're gone. As here we go into the bottom of the 6th, Rasmussen still pitching against Colt Keith, who is 0 for 2 for tonight. Framer Valdez looks like he's out of the game. Did not do his best performance tonight. The pitch, that is a strike, 1-1. So Rasmussen at 88 pitches, but he's not missing a beat with his pitch. or pitching repertoire. He still has it with his velo and location. The 1-1 count to Keith. Ooh, looked a little outside. He looked like he's going to challenge that. They called that a strike. So Keith is going to challenge this one. So again, guys, here in the bottom of the 6th, Tampa Bay is up 4-1. And call is not overturned. It's confirmed. That's a strike. 1-2. They're just showing the replay right now. Once they stop that, here we go. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Rasmussen is not missing a beat. 4th strikeout, of course, but of course he has his own pace with the game. He's still throwing them off balance as well, too. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, Tampa Bay is up 4-1. Of course, last inning, you saw Aranda's home run, crushed it towards the right field stands. As you see, Hao Yu Lee, the pitch. Strike. Beautiful pitch on the outside corner, and that's 0-1. Hao Yu Lee is 0-2 with 2 groundouts tonight. Rasmussen sets the 0-1 count, delivers. Ooh, looked like a similar pitch on the outside corner, but did not get that. Now it's 1-1. One count. Rasmussen sets, delivers at 92 pitches. The pitch. Hao Lee hits this one towards the first baseline, and it's fouled, and it's 1-2. So 1-2 count here in the bottom of the 6th, 1 away. Rasmussen at 93 pitches, and he does not look tired, does not look exhausted. Might be his last inning, but I don't think so. The way he's always pitched this season, I think he could go another inning or 2, the way his stamina is. The 1-2 count to Hao Yu Lee. Bottom of the 6th, Rays are up 4-1. The pitch. Rasmussen sets, delivers. Here we go. Outside and down, 2-2. 2-2. Again, guys, thank you very much in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being interactive. Thank you for joining and supporting. We appreciate you. The 2-2 count. Checks it. Did not go. Did he go? No, he did not. Okay. That was a quick reaction. I didn't even see the umpire's reaction. It's 3-2, full count. Here in the bottom of the 6th, 1 away. Rasmussen at 95 pitches. Pitch clock counting down. The pitch. Strike 3. Beautiful pitch on the outside corner by Rasmussen. A 95-mile-per-hour sinker. Got him out. Take care. Brush your hair. Look at that. Beautiful pitch by Rasmussen. I want to see that replay again. So 95 miles per hour sinker. Caught the outside corner. Good framework by the catcher. And he is gone.
Nice pitch.
Very
really
beautiful.
Perfect. Yeah, that fastball, that's right on the inside corner. That's a nice pitch.
As you see, McGonigal up right now. That is called a ball inside, 1-0. Yeah, absolutely. That was great. Bob Ross painting type of artwork. I love it. Love it. 97 pitches by Rasmussen. The pitch. McGonigal foul tips this one, and it's 1-1. Kevin McGonigal, 1 for 2 with a double in the 4th. Of course, with a run as well, too. Again, guys, here in the bottom of the 6th, Tampa Bay is up 4-1. 2 away, will 1-1 count. Rasmussen sets, delivers. The pitch. Down 2-1. Obviously, no one is worried about Rasmussen with his high pitch count. He is at 99, and this will be his 100th pitch of the game. The pitch from Rasmussen to McGonigal. McGonigal fouls this one away, and it's 2-2. So Rasmussen at the century mark. And there you go. This is what I wanted to see, the pitching breakdown. So the 4th inning, 30 pitches. First inning, 13. Second, 10. Everything was under 20 except the 4th at 30. The pitch. Upstairs, 3-2. Very important pitch by Rasmussen. Bottom of the 6th, 3-2 count, 2 away. Rays are up 4-1. Here we go. The pitch. Hits this one, fouled away towards the third baseline. And count remains at 3-2. It is full, just like a Thanksgiving dinner, baby. We're all full. So count is full, 3-2, 2 away.
Get your stuff in.
That's right. I see Garrett Clevenger warming up in the bullpen. Things got out of hand, and he'll be coming up. The pitch hits this one. Good play by Mateo as he throws the first end of an inning. Defense is on point tonight with Jorge Mateo and also Taylor Walls too. Beautiful. They're supporting Rasmussen in every type of way. So Rasmussen is being a warrior tonight, going past 100 pitches. Of course, not being dominant with 5 strikeouts, dominant in his own game, in his own pace. And because he's throwing the Tigers off with his pitching repertoire, no matter what, I think he could go the whole game. That's just the type of player he is. But of course, not logical. It's not going to happen. Tampa Bay won't do that. So this might be his last inning. Looks like Garrett Clevenger, and I believe there was one more guy warming up. I missed his name. If you guys got that, let me know. But I think I saw Garrett Clevenger. But yeah, so far with the Rays, they're just it's almost like, again, it's like dominating in a silent way. It's like soft, like quiet noise with the offensive end, but they're like killing them. But also with the defense and the pitching too, it's like a slow death. And it's almost like the slow violin, where you hear like the Tigers are just losing. They're losing their control. They're losing their grip on the game. Still earlier on, but the Rays are playing the type of game that they always shown against like other teams as well too. This is why they're in first place. And this is why they're deadly in every type of way. So as we go here to the top of the 7th.
Great call there, Chef. Good job.
I guess.
Yeah, like you mentioned too, like Rasmussen, 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 5 strikeouts. Yeah, I mean he's definitely capable of going another inning or two. I think Kevin Cash is the type of manager that can definitely leave him in the game, or he can go to the bullpen too. But you never know. I think he'll definitely be willing to allow Rasmussen to go another couple of batters. He's in a nice rhythm right now, and we'll see how it goes. But I do have a scoreboard update to share with you all, and we'll do that right now. So Rays up 4-1 on the Tigers, top of the 7th coming up. Red Sox and Marlins are still tied at 1 in the top of the 7th. Nationals have a 4-2 lead on the Rockies in the bottom of the 5th. The Rangers have a 3-0 lead on the White Sox in the bottom of the 2nd. And coming up later on, 9:38, you have the Guardian Angels. At 9:40, you have the Cubs and the Diamondbacks. At 9:40 will be the Pirates and Padres. 9:40, Twins and Athletics. 9:40, Phillies Mariners. And 9:45 will be the Reds against the Giants at 9:45. That's the scoreboard here. So I appreciate you guys for being here. Please continue to press that like button. Let's get to 20 likes tonight. And also please subscribing, trying to get to 2,000 subscribers as well. So please follow through with that. We appreciate you guys as always. So now we're seeing, no problem, Chef. Here is Taylor Walls up to bat here against Rainey, who's in. The 0-1 pitch to Taylor Walls is up high, 1-1. 1-1 here on Taylor Walls here in the top of the 7th. Rays with a 4-1 lead on the Tigers. The 1-1 pitch from Rainey. Outside, just missed off the outside corner. 2-1 here on Taylor Walls. 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch from Rainey. The pitch swung on and missed with a slider there from Rainey. Located on the inside half of the plate. 2-2 is the count. So very quickly, Rainey this year has appeared in 4 games. He has a 0-0 win-loss record and a 0.00 ERA with 4 strikeouts. The 2-2 pitch got him looking, strike 3 called. And that is the first strikeout of the game for any Tiger pitcher.
Crazy.
We'll never see that with the Yankees.
That's insane, man.
At this point in the game, the Yankees would have like 15 strikeouts. I know Celia would agree with me there.
It's true. It's very true. It's no hate. It's true.
The first pitch to Diaz is inside, had to move out of the way, and the count is 1-0. One 1-0 here on Diaz. Rays up 4-1, top of the 7th. Diaz is 1 for 3 tonight. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Rainey. The pitch misses down low there with the slider. 2-0. 2-0 here on Yandy Diaz. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Tanner Rainey. And the 2-0 pitch. Down low, 3-0. 3-0 here on Yandy Diaz. The 3-0 pitch from Rainey to Diaz. The 3-0. And that one is a called strike right on the bottom of the strike zone. 3-1. 3-1 here on Diaz. Rainey is ready. The 3-1 pitch. Missed down low below the zone there. Off the border of the strike zone there below the plate. So that will be a walk there to Yandy Diaz. Runner on first base with 1 out.
Diaz always takes good at bats, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Especially leading off too. Yeah, he's
Forced to be reckoned with.
he knows his role. He knows what to do. Yeah.
Yep.
Runner on first base, 1 away. As that will now bring up Cedric Mullins, who's going to come up to bat here.
Hey,
Awesome.
Jason, you remember him?
Nah, not really.
No?
I do, unfortunately.
It's like leaving watermarks. It's like Mullins left watermarks when he was with the Mets, and now he's on another team. He moved on. I guess starships were meant to fly anyway. Oh, Bill Nye the Science Guy, you gotta love it.
I love him. Yeah. Channel 13, PBS.
All the Jewish news. Maybe 100 times I have to say about that.
The first pitch to Mullins. Down low, 1-0. Checked his swing, but did not go around there on that pitch. The 1-0 pitch to Mullins. Hit in the air, popped up. Shallow center field, going out and making the catch is Javier Baez. So from one former Met to another, 2 away.
How fitting.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
Whenever we call a game with former Mets, it's either they do something great or they do something bad. I mean, Baez got a single in his first at bat, and now Mullins just pops up. So I guess at least you won't go on a rant about that one.
It's like a scale that weighs evenly at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
boy.
first pitch to Caminero is swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1 here on Junior Caminero. The 0-1 pitch from Rainey. And that one's in there for a called strike with a fastball at 97 miles per hour. 0-2. On Caminero. Diaz leads off of first base. The 0-2 from Rainey, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him with a curveball there.
Beautiful pitch.
Beautiful pitch indeed. And Caminero strikes out. 2 strikeouts for the Rays tonight. Going to the bottom of the 7th inning as Dylan Dingler, Callahan, and Zach McKinstry will come up to bat for the Tigers, 4, 5, and 6. And a quick update here on the Red Sox game. The Red Sox have the bases loaded here on the top of the 7th. 3-2 count to Nick Sogard. I'm actually keeping tabs on that game right now, so live updates for you guys. And there's the second out of the inning. So the Red Sox strike out in that at-bat here. Bases loaded with 2 outs now here in the top of the 7th against Miami. With
Can I give another scoreboard update on the other games that are going on?
Yeah.
All right. So as you're seeing here, guys, the Rays are up 4-1 on the Tigers, going to the bottom of the 7th. Like Evan just said, the Red Sox and Marlins are tied 1-1, top 7th. Nationals are up 5-2 on the Rockies in the top of the 6th. The Rangers are up 3-2 on the White Sox, going to the 3rd inning. Guardians and Angels play at 9:38. Cubs Diamondbacks at 9:40. Twins Athletics at 9:40. Phillies Mariners at 9:40 also. Pirates Padres at 9:40. And Reds and Giants at 9:45. So those are your score updates.
Awesome, Jason. Thank you very much.
I do have another one real quick. Little League World Series. Pennsylvania and Alabama are tied 5-5 in the top of the fifth.
Oh, thank you for the Little League World Series update there. We saw that, who was it? It was Ohio beat Texas earlier today, so Ohio will be playing against New Jersey tomorrow.
Yep.
Nice. Hopefully New Jersey does well.
Hopefully.
So far they're 2-1, I believe. Or 3-1.
They're 2-1 right now.
2-1, okay. Well, guys, I'm putting some breaking news in the chat right now from Nathan and his team. Nathan is producing his Loudmouth show right now, so I do have some breaking news to share with you guys in the chat. So I will be putting that in momentarily. Guys, don't want to disturb the other play-by-play. Oh, this is still my inning. Fantastic.
That's right.
You forgot?
Yeah, I guess I forgot. It's like an old grandma with dementia. So here we go. We got Dingler up to bat. The 0-1 pitch to Dingler. And that one's in there for a called strike at the top of the zone there. 0-2. 0-2 there on Dylan Dingler here. Clevenger is in the game, as Chef was mentioning before. The 0-2 pitch from Clevenger. Fly ball into shallow right field, foul territory, first base side, but it's going to be out of play, fouled away. Count remains to be 0-2. So 0-2 is the count here on Dingler with Callahan on deck. Clevenger, the lefty, sets for the 0-2. Hickson deals the pitch. Lined hard but foul out of play. Third base side out of play. 0-2 still is the count.
Really quick, guys, too. Just got to know from Joe. We're good to have a post game, a 10-minute post game. We could talk about the Yankees, talk about a little more about the Mets, Jason, too, but also just the game in general, just to throw it out there, just for people, just to be like, we're not going anywhere. So
Nice.
Thank you, Chef, for the programming note there. 0-2 here on Dingler. The pitch up high and away, 1-2. 1-2 here on Dingler, who's 1 for 2. There's Justin Verlander and Riley Green in the dugout. The pitch to Dingler. Up high and away again. Clevenger missed with the sinker that time. 2-2. So, guys, I've just put the news in the chat that Nathan and his team have booked former Yankee Matt Noakes for this Thursday.
awesome.
The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2.
Good job, Nathan. Good job, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you on the channel. Thank you.
Always does a fantastic job, he and his team, as always. Seems like they work 24/7. They work chef hours.
That's right.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a slider right there. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 7th. Beautiful breaking pitch there from Clevenger. Normally you don't see sliders that stay in the zone for that long, but that one was perfectly in the zone for the right amount of time.
Did the Mets have Clemenger for a little bit, like a cup of coffee, or am I getting something?
Yeah.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Of course they got rid of him. But that shouldn't shock anyone.
Yeah.
They get rid of all the good players they have. AKA Pete Alonso.
Bobby Bonilla,
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're seeing a meeting on the mound here with the pitching coach. Looks like Clevenger is obviously going to stay in here. No No bullpen move for the Rays here. So 1 out, bottom of the 7th. And coming up to bat for the Tigers, pinch hitting here for Callahan is Ben Malgeri. So here is Malgeri up to bat with 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. The first pitch from Clevenger in there for a called strike, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Clevenger to Malgeri. Clevenger sets, and the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball down the left field line, but it's going to go foul into the stands. And the count is now 0-2. Yeah, I guess Joe did do a short about the Matt Noakes interview news. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, 1-2.
Who is Peter Dinklage?
I'll tell you off hours.
Oh, okay.
The 1-2 pitch from Clevenger to Malgeri. The pitch is outside, 2-2. 2-2 now here on Malgeri. The 2-2 on the way here from Clevenger. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on another slider. And that's the second strikeout of the inning for Clevenger. 2 away.
Filthy, man. Wow. Good movement on that.
Perfect movement. Even if the Tigers tried to challenge that one, it still would have been a strike, even though he swung at it. What were the Mets thinking?
Yeah,
know.
Jason, it's your problem.
I got a lot of issues.
The pitch to McKinstry is grounded to second. Right there is Mateo, throws to first, and that will do it for the inning. The Tigers do not score. And good inning there by Clevenger with 2 strikeouts, nobody left on base. So that'll do it for the Tigers here. We're going to go to the 8th inning, where Jason will have that call with DeLuca, Aranda, and Mateo coming up to bat for the Rays.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, guys. Great call as always from you guys.
Thank you, Evan. Yeah, good. Yeah, everyone all around. Evan, Jason. Look, I don't want to toot my own horn, but okay, me. But you guys first. You guys always do a great job no matter what. So you guys are the pros here. You guys are not the Joes. You're the pros. Joe's is in the background. He is producing it. But, of course, Joe is the best in the world as well, too. So thank all you guys, of course. You know, look, I wish, believe it or not, I wish the Mets, Jason, the show was longer because I had fun. I love getting your insight with the Mets. I love everyone being interactive with the Mets as well, too. But, look, next time I want to have it longer. Well, I just want to pick your brain on pretty much more or less like the psychology of the Mets and like pretty much what they can do from now until off season and next season too, because it's very interesting too. It's like, look, every fan is different. Yankee fan, Mets fan, Rays fan, Tiger fan, it does not matter. But look, at the end of the day, it's we always have a good time. We always pretty much learn from each other, whether it's serious, joking around, entertainment, no matter what. There's a mix of everything. So this is where you're going to get it right here. So, guys, I'm just going to say right here, please like and subscribe. Please shoot for the stars. And if you don't shoot for the stars and you miss, well, then come back to YankeeMania, NY YankeeMania, and World Sports Mania Entertainment, because we are weird, we are crazy, we are funny, and there's no one else like that too. So if you're the same way, where you're weird, you're awkward, and you're crazy, you're in the right place, baby. You're in the right place. If you're boring, then that's fine. You could be here. But if you're boring and you're somewhere else, and that's fine. You can pretty much hang around there and fall asleep. But you're not going to fall asleep here no matter what, because we're always going to provide you every type of way with the entertainment and the sports analysis too. So throwing it out there.
100%, always. Top of the 8th inning here. Rays up 4-1. Tanner Rainey is still in. Ben Malgeri will play left field now for Detroit. It is a 1-0 count on Johnny DeLuca, who is 2 for 3 tonight. The 1-0 pitch is a called strike, 1-1. DeLuca has a single and a double on the night, getting his average up to 272. The 1-1 pitch. It's a ground ball to third base. McGonigal throws to first and gets him out. One away in the top half of the 8th inning. Rainey in for a second inning of work. Already at 18 pitches. Came in the 7th inning. Had a nice inning there and trying to repeat the same in the 8th. Here is Aranda up to bat. Last time he was up, he hit a solo home run. First pitch to Aranda is a called strike, 0-1. Good curveball there by Tanner Rainey. The 0-1 pitch, Rainey delivers. Swing and a miss at a changeup. Nice pitch there, 0-2. 0-2 count on Jonathan Aranda, 4-1 Rays lead, top of the 8th. And 1 out. The 0-2 pitch, Rainey deals. That one is fouled back. Fastball at 96 miles an hour was fouled back, so we'll do the 0-2 pitch once again. Rays trying to get an insurance runner, a couple of insurance runs. The 0-2 pitch, ground ball, foul outside of first base. So we will do the 0-2 pitch once again. Don't know how many foul balls the Rays have in this game, but it must be a lot. The 0-2 pitch, outside. Curveball misses outside. It is now 1-2 on Aranda. The 1-2 pitch, Rainey sets and deals. That is a fly ball to left field. Malgeri ranges over onto the warning track and makes the catch. Aranda sends that one to the warning track, but that stayed in the yard. 2 outs now on top of the 8th inning. That one looked like it was hit a little bit further than it actually was. But that one stayed put, did not get out. So with 2 outs, nobody on base, that'll bring up Jorge Mateo for the Rays. First pitch to Mateo is outside, 1-0 on Jorge Mateo. He is 1 for 2 on the night with a walk, a double, and a run scored. Made some nice plays at second base also.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
1-0 pitch is outside, 2-0. On Jorge Mateo. 26 pitches now for Rainey in the 8th inning. The 2-0 pitch, that one again misses outside. 3-0. (3-0) 3-0 on the way. Rainey kicks and deals. That one is a strike down the middle at 96 with the fastball, 3-1. Marlins lead 2-1. Okay, thank you, Evan, for that update.
Yep.
The 3-1 pitch, outside and low, ball 4. Mateo works a 2-out walk here in the 8th inning. So the Rays get a base runner on. And here is Nick Fortes, the former Miami Marlin, coming up to bat. He is 0 for 2 on the night. Sacrifice bunt in the 4th inning. Rainey checks back at first base, and Mateo is back there safely. That one was pretty close at first. Mateo was able to get back just in time.
Oh, he actually tagged them out.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he did. Yeah. Tigers are not going to challenge it though.
That's weird. Oh my God, come on. That was so close.
It looked
Yeah.
like he tagged them.
Yeah, he's out.
First pitch to Fortes is a called strike, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, down low, Mateo stealing second base, and he is out at second base. Let's see if the Rays now challenge this. This one was close. We'll see what the Rays do about this. Looks like Cash is not going to challenge it.
He was out.
God. Yeah, he's out.
Karma
Yep.
right there.
Karma's the B word.
Yeah, he caught him on the oven glove. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
That does it for the top half of the eighth. The Rays are up 4-1, and we'll go to the bottom of the eighth.
Good call, Jason.
Thanks.
Very good call, Jason. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Hey, yeah.
Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you very much for your support tonight. And of course, look, we're going to do this more. We're going to do more play-by-plays with other teams, other fan bases as well too. Obviously, we're going to we definitely want to do a lot more Mets a lot of Mets shows with Jason as well too. It's very important that we do that. It's not only about. It started with NY YankeeMania, of course, with Joseph Mangoya. I had 2 interviews with him in regards to how the channel got started, and it was all about the Yankees. But now we're going to be shifting it to another direction where everyone's all inclusive, no matter what fan you are, football fan, baseball fan, soccer fan, basketball fan, no matter what. We're going to incorporate the Nets and the Knicks. Of course, we did a lot more Knicks than Nets, but a little mix of both, no matter what, but more Knicks. But of course, even with baseball too, I want to incorporate more of the Mets. I definitely want to talk about that. It's very important to do so. But also, too, if we're going to call other games as well, just like the Rays and Tigers, all fans are welcome. We never bash any other team, never drag anything under the bus with any other team. All teams are respected. All fans are respected no matter what. Of course, we always ask for the same respect back, 360 type of effect, two-way street, no matter how you call it. But of course, good to be here with Evan and Jason too. Look, it doesn't matter if you're a different fan. At the end of the day, we're the same people, baby. We're the same people. We have good chemistry. We have great chemistry, and we never been to chemistry class. Well, I didn't. I always cut out. But like even with chemistry class, it's like, you know what? We always have our time to shine. We always like talk about like Yankees, Mets, sports, logic, everything, entertainment, everything's mixed in. You guys, if you want to talk about food, if you want to talk about music, anything like that, yes, you can. But right now we're talking about the Tampa Bay Rays and Detroit right now here in the bottom of the eighth. Let's go, Jason.
All right, Chef. There we go. All right, Rodriguez is now in the pitch. First pitch to Torkelson is a line drive to left field. That will get down for a base hit. Simpson cuts it off. Torkelson will go to second base, and he has a stand-up double to lead off the eighth inning for Detroit.
Oh boy.
Not sure who this Rodriguez guy is. It must be his first time on the rodeo. I don't know. He might have been on the team earlier, but I'm not sure what his first name is.
Emmanuel.
Thank you, Evan.
Like Emmanuel.
Oh, he needs a book. He needs instructions.
Yeah.
He needs a master of information.
Oh, God. Somehow I knew that was coming. Right?
Doesn't take a rocket scientist.
Oh, man.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, yes. Manuel Margot. Okay. Manuel Rodriguez is.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
All right. All right. Focus is on the play-by-play now. All right.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Max Clark is up to bat. It is a 1-0 count on Clark. The 1-0 pitch is a ground ball foul. It is now 1-1 on Max Clark. He is 0 for 2 on the night. Trying to get a rally going for the Tigers, trying to get closer. Down by 3 runs right now. The 1-1 pitch. Rodriguez fires. It is way outside with a fastball. 2-1. Bottom of the 8th inning, Rays lead 4-1. Runner on second base, nobody out. The 2-1 pitch. Fly ball down the left field line. Is that going to stay in play? That will not. That will go foul and bounce into the seats. It is now 2-2. Yes, Mighty Funny. Exactly. Thank you very much, Mighty Funny, for being here always.
Thank you, Mighty. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yep.
That was really nice. Thank you very much for supporting us. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. We love you.
Yep. Thank you to everyone here always. Thank you, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we're going guns up. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Goes down on a slider, one away. Good slider there by Rodriguez. Game summary, Rasmussen went 6 innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, struck out 5. Valdez went 6 innings, he had no strikeouts, gave up 3 runs. Aranda had a home run in the 6th inning. Detroit offense has been straining runners on base. The first pitch to is that Javier Baez is up? Yep, it's a foul ball, 0-1. Baez tonight is 1 for 2 with a single back in the 3rd inning. Hey, JJW, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by.
Good to see you, JJ. Thank you. Thank you for being here, man. You're always welcome here. Thank you.
0-1 pitch to Baez is fouled away. Count is now 0-2 on Javier. Oh, 2 pitch. Rodriguez set steals, swung on and missed. Strike 3. Another slider for Rodriguez, gets his second strikeout of the inning. 2 outs, and the Tigers still have that runner on second base. Let's see if Tigers can muscle up this run as Cole Keith steps in the box, their leadoff man. First pitch to Keith is outside, 1-0. Oh, man. 1-0 pitch on the way. Rodriguez deals. Rounded foul. 1-1. Yes, the Boston Tea Party was a very fun time. Maybe get a... Oh, yeah, I shouldn't say it. The 1-1 pitch is down low, 2-1.
I was also in Auschwitz one time too,
Oh!
about 3 years ago.
How many
Oh,
Germans?
okay.
did you see?
All right,
Five-
that made up for it. Okay, I got you.
five-
I got you.
5 million Germans under the sea.
Yep.
Great, Jason.
2-1
Tried to save
pitch
you.
outside, called strike, 2-2. Oh, man.
Luckily, it wasn't in full operation when I was there. But luckily, everybody was dead at that time already, so it's okay. It was already fully freed and liberated at that time, and maybe Anne Frank was too. I don't know. Maybe she was still stuck in her attic. I don't know.
All right. 2-2 pitch is down low, 3-2 now on Cole Keith. Oh, God, I think Chef lost it. He had to go out there. 3-2 pitch is fouled away. It's fouled back, so the count remains 3-2.
Oh God.
Hey, it's better than the Bulldog, right? Better than
Yes, it is.
3-2 pitch is outside for ball 4. Keith works a walk, and now the Tigers will bring the tying run up to bat with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning. So here is Hao-Yu Lee up to bat as the Rays will have a meeting on the mound. Pitching coach will go out there and settle Rodriguez down.
One of the reasons why I'm crying is just this game has been just so really inspirational.
Yep.
So I just want to put it out there, guys. I just found this emotional with the game, with the Tigers and Rays game. It's just, I hope the Rays. No, I don't want to say I hope the Rays lose, but in regards to that, it will help out the Yankees in the standings. You have to have other teams help them out. But good call, Jason. So far, very good, exciting entertainment.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Jason.
This is like a symphony of a game. It's very methodical, very integral, and it just flows very smoothly.
Whew. Yeah. Oh man. Okay.
Just trying to feel like the electricity of the crowd and everything there is really exciting. So just trying to manage that.
Mm.
So Tigers have first and second with 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th inning, Hao-Yu Lee will try to do some damage here off Rodriguez. First pitch to Lee is upstairs, 1-0.
Numbers are climbing. Can't make this up. Okay.
Nice. That's all we want to see.
Love you guys. Thank you. Love you guys.
Yes. JJ, best of luck on your live stream tomorrow.
Yes, definitely. We'll tune into that, JJ. We'll tune in.
Yep.
Absolutely, JJ.
Let us know what time.
Yes.
The 1-0 pitch was fouled away. It is now 1-1 on Hao-Yu Lee. Hao-Yu Lee, how you doing? Hao-Yu Lee.
Sounds like a pork roll.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. The pork roll can't get that pork roll as the Trent Thunder go for the W. 1-2.
The Blue Crew, right?
Oh, you don't need a data. That one out.
Special bat boy, the use dash. Oh, wow.
Turns out it's a fucking dog. 1-2 pitch. Pull upstairs. 2-2 on Hao-Yu Lee. Here's Eddie with the ceremonial first pitches of the game. Oh, yeah. Like, we need to hear that again. Give me a break. The 2-2 pitch is down low. 3-2, full count now on Hao-Yu Lee. Oh, yeah, JJ. We'd love to go live with you as well. Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You'll love it. 3-2 pitch is fouled back, so we'll do it again. Good at bat here by Lee. Just to recap, Rays are up 4-1. Bottom of the 8th. Tigers are threatening with first and second and 2 outs. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a sinker inside. That will do it for the 8th inning. The Tigers do not score. The Rays still have a 4-1 lead going to the 9th inning.
Nice call, Jason. Thank you very much.
Very good call, Jason. I love it. Oh, my God. I love it. Oh, I love it. I love this team. I love everybody here. Oh, my God. Oh. Love it. Very good call, Jason.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, we got to be serious. I have to be serious. Oh, okay.
We do have a little bit of a score update right now.
Sure, go ahead, please.
About the 5th time tonight, the Red Sox have tied the game against Miami, so the game is now tied at 2 apiece. 2-2 game, and that one is going to the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th in Miami, 2-2 game.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the bottom of the top of the 9th right here. Last slicks for both teams, even though the Tampa Bay Rays, not the Devil Rays, the Rays, get that name out of your head. Old school, yes, but new school now. The Rays are in first place, and they have been dominating the whole game to their own liking, to their own best of their ability, no matter what. Of course, you saw it from the first inning to the second, to the third, of course, to the middle half, and of course, to right now. They play their own game where it's a little, of course, it's low-scoring affair. Don't get me wrong, but they, again, playing their own game, whether it's RBI groundouts, moving the runner over, getting a bunt, drag bunt, like Evan said. He predicted that. He got that right. Look, and this is where we are right now. Of course, Aranda got the home run too as an added bonus. But look, it's still not over yet. Still not over, of course. The Tigers have their final 3 outs, 2 in the latter half. But what's most important, absolutely, is the way that the Rays have been playing, and the Yankees need to take notice with this too. These are the takeaways too. Of course, we're going to have a post game, guys, about a 10-minute post game, talking about the Yankees, also about the Rays. Also, we'll throw in some Mets too, Jason, since you're here too, just to carry over from the the pregame technical or your show, the Mets Corner as well too, which was a very good, successful show, and we're going to make it a more successful show going forward. As we see Tyler Holton up right now here facing Nick Fortes, the pitch. This is a strike. Beautiful pitch by Tyler Holton. A strong lefty. 0-1 count here in the top of the 9th. Again, Rays are up 4-1. The pitch. That is down and away. 1-1. Again, I always have to thank everyone for being here. You guys are the main characters. You guys are the best in the world. Don't ever forget that. We always remember you. And you always get noticed no matter what. The 1-1 count. Fortes hits this one, pops it up towards the backstop. He gets under it. He gets it. Oh, good play. Good catch by Dingler as he runs out of real estate, but he ends up getting it towards the corner of the house, baby. Love it. Good play by Dingler as there's one away. Of course, all Yankee fans want to see the Rays lose. I want to say something in similar fashion, but I always want to keep it partial. Just like the Yankees too, when all 3 of us, or me, Jason, or Evan, call it the pitch to Simpson. That is a ball outside 1-0. Just like when we all call it collectively, together or separately, or one out of the 2. We always call it down the middle no matter what. The pitch. Inside 2-0. So Holton should not lose Simpson right here, because if he gets on base, then he could just make it home by walking. And I'm not saying by a walk from the pitcher, but walking on the bases. The pitch. Just missed. 3-0. Simpson might be just like the fastest player in the league right now. And the Rays are utilizing him. Not using and abusing, but utilizing him. The pitch. Did not get the green light. That's a strike right down the middle. 3-1. Holton sets, delivers. Looks like a Holton with his horse hair. Here we go. The pitch. Simpson hits this one towards the second base. Have to go quick. It's out. He's safe. It's a throwing error. Oh, Simpson has this magic with him. This is why he's on the team. This is why the Rays utilize him. Simpson's speed. He puts pressure on the infielders. Let's see this replay. Hits this towards the second baseman. Second baseman rushes it and throws it away. Simpson would have beaten that out no matter what. This guy is a horse, baby. This guy's a racehorse. He would have beaten that out at a routine ground ball out. Put pressure on the second baseman, throws it away, and Simpson's on. And now it could be an automatic run the way Simpson is playing. No, he just let's take a look at this. This is where the psychology comes in with Simpson on the bases. Do not lose the image with Simpson right now on the bases. The pitch to Walls, that is a cutter, but that's fouled away towards the third baseline. That is an 0-1 count. As much as, I would like to see Tigers tie this up and go to extra innings so we have more time with each other, that'd be great. But right now, I don't think it's going to work this way. Here we go. The pitch to Walls. That is inside and down. 1-1. One count here in the top of the ninth. Rays are up 4-1. 1 away. The pitch. Walls hits this one. Fouled away. Just missed that, and he's a little frustrated, and it's 1-2. So you don't know what Simpson is going to do right now. You don't know if he's going to steal second, steal third, because he has tremendous speed, and he'll beat out anybody. Can't get a double play off this guy. Here we go. Holton sets, delivers the pitch. Walls fouled this one away. Count remains at 1-2. Of course, Simpson, of course, he's much faster than the white Bronco in 1994 with the police chase on the Los Angeles Expressway that interrupted the Knicks finals in 1994. Just pointing that out. If you guys don't know what that is, I meant O.J. Simpson. No relation there. But right now, we have Simpson at first base. The pitch. Holton sets, delivers. Strike 3. Beautiful pitch by Holton. Fastball right down the middle. Fools walls. And there's 2 away. So Holton with his first strikeout. Beautiful pitch by Holton. Love that. 93 four-seamer. 2 away. Top of the 9th. Rays are up 4-1. We have Simpson at first base, baby. Here we go. The pitch to Diaz. Yandy Diaz hits this one. It's fouled away. The counter is 0-1. 0-1, baby. Yandy Diaz, 1 for 3 with a single, walk, and a run. Good numbers on the season, obviously. Of course, whether he's the leadoff hitter or in the middle of the lineup, he knows his role and he shuts his mouth. Holton sets, delivers. Yandy hits this one towards third base. Third baseman gets to the first and in time and end of an inning. And the Tigers are going to get their last slicks and last licks to the Tootsie Roll lollipop, baby. So we'll see what happens here. Be interesting if the Tigers can do a little rally just to throw the Rays off balance and off their feet. But nonetheless, good pitching performance by Holton. Love that. Of course, like just all around too. I love seeing Simpson. I love seeing Simpson just play his game too. And the way the Rays utilize him in every type of way, he is dangerous from the top of the lineup to the bottom to the middle. And of course, when he's on base, man, he runs, he steals, he'll take advantage of any routine ground out, just like you saw before, where just a routine ground out could have, pretty much Big G, if he hit that, he would have been out by since the Middle Ages. But but even with Simpson too, it's like, look at that. Put pressure on the infielders because of your speed. He had to rush that, and second baseman, of course, Ho Yu Lee. I had to look at his name because I don't want to butcher his name, which I did. He threw it for an error. That's what Simpson does. This is what you need. This is what the Rays have. That's their threat. That's a threat. A threat on the bases, a threat just pretty much putting pressure on the infield defense, and this is what they do best. So last slicks for the Tigers, guys.
Thank you, Chef. Great call there in that inning and good analysis with that too. And yep, Rays are that type of team. That's what they're going to do. Play small ball, try to win different ways. And Simpson is the ultimate guy that pretty much he's like their whole explanation for their whole team. He's like the guy that epitomizes what they like to do offensively too. But yeah, I hope the Tigers. Obviously, we want to be unbiased too, and I think the Rays will ultimately get this win. But I do hope, for the Yankees' sake, that the Tigers do come in and at least threat here in the bottom of the 9th inning, and hopefully we get some good action here to close out this game. But guys, I'll be right back. And if the inning starts, just keep going ahead with the play-by-play.
Sure. Of course, as you see Brian Baker up, he's going to close it out. 37 saves, leading MLB with the saves right now in that category. As the pitch to McGonigal as first hit at bat and pops it up towards the shortstop. Walls gets it under it. One quick out. So Brian Baker, of course, doing his due diligence with closing games out with the Rays. Been successful with that too. Of course, you saw that stat right there. He's leading it. So I was going to say Tigers need to be patient, but throw that batter out with my analogy.
Yeah, that's done.
That was terrible. Yeah, that's as you see the pitch to Dingler. Dingler is 1 for 3 tonight, and that's a strike, 0-1. Again, guys, thank you for being here. Everyone also in the email, too. I'm going to shout you guys out always. I want to make a point to shout you guys out. You guys are important. The pitch to Dingler. Dingler hits this one, and it's fouled away, 0-2. Of course, everyone in the email. Bob Rizzo, thank you for your support. John Ferrazzo, Teresa, Ava, Richmond Valley Pharmacy. We have Paige Laundromat. We have Bob V. Thank you very much for being here. If I left anyone out, please shout your names out and remind me again. You guys are very important, and obviously to everyone here in the chat, the community is very important to us as well. The pitch over to Dingler. Fouls this one away, 0-2. Of course, the reason why we're calling this game is very important too, because of the Rays and their stance with how they can gain a half game up on the Yankees. But of course, Detroit Tigers, to their respect too, how they can improve their team to get to the last spot of the wild card too. So the 0-2 count. Hits Dingler in the back. And Dingler is going to go on first base with a painful at bat. But nonetheless, it helps the Tigers get someone on, even though it's last licks. But a double play can end it. So it's 1 away here in the top of the ninth. Tampa Bay is up 4-1. Again, guys, I also want to apologize too. Even though it was a good stream between me and Evan with the Yankee call, I do have to watch my I have a lot to say, a lot of talk that I have to say. I have to save it for the post game. The pitch here is a strike. Beautiful pitch by Baker at a 95 miles per hour fastball to Malgeri, who is 0 for 1 tonight, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Malgeri hits this one, base hit towards left field, and we're going to have, what a beautiful baseball IQ by Dingler as he rounds second, goes a third, and the tying run is on for the Tigers. One big swing can tie it, baby. One big swing can tie it. 1 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Tampa Bay up 4-1. Beautiful rip by Malgeri and beautiful baseball running IQ by Dingler to round second and go to third. One swing can tie it up, baby. One swing can. It's exciting. Tiger fans, Rays fans, all are welcome. Shout your names out. Bring it over here, baby. The pitch to McKinstry. Just saw his name right now. That is a swing and a miss. 0-1. Zach McKinstry, 0 for 3 tonight with a flyout, lineout, and ground out. Baker sets, delivers, already 8 pitches in. The pitch to McKinstry. McKinstry hits this one, and it's fouled away towards the first baseline. Count is 0-2. Guys, whatever I'm going to say it during post game. Yeah, I think it's really important too. A lot of people need to hear this too, but it's going to be short. Don't worry. It's not going to be 5 hours. I know Joe said 10 minutes, but maybe I'm lying to myself. Anyway, Baker sets, delivers at 9 pitches. McKinstry, 0 for 3 tonight. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. McKinstry looked like he was just forcing all the swings to get the winning run in. Now there's 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. So Tigers do have a chance here to beat or tie Goliath. I guess they're the David right now. So again, 4-1 Tampa Bay, bottom of the ninth, 2 away. Runners on first and third. Last licks. Let's see what the Tigers can do. The pitch to Torkelson. Spencer Torkelson is up. 1 for 3 tonight. The pitch. Torkelson hits this one. Good rip, but that's fouled away. 0-1. Come on, Tigers. Let's do this, baby. And Rays. I got to be partial. The pitch to Torkelson. That is down. Good block. Good, beautiful block by Fortes. And the runners remain at first and third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth. Ooh, bounced towards like the home plate and hits Fortes on the mask, but did not get any reaction. So tough guy right there. Here we go. Tough cookie. Here we go. The 1-1 count to Torkelson. Baker sets, delivers. The pitch. Ooh, beautiful pitch by Baker. Are they going to challenge that? Was that a challenge? Could be. Yeah, I think he's going to use his challenges now. That looked like a strike. Yeah, that was a strike. Yeah. So it looks like the Tigers are just going to use their challenges no matter what, just to, get the upper hand. So 1-2 count, baby. This is it. 2 away. Bottom of the ninth. Runners are first and third. Tampa Bay up 4-1. Baker's closing this out, and so am I. Here we go. The pitch. Baker sets, delivers. The pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. 96 miles per hour, 4-seamer. So Baker, I don't know his pitching repertoire. I don't know if he's going to challenge him with a sinker or a 4-seamer again. We shall see. The pitch to Torkelson. This is it, guys. 2-2 count, 2 away. Torkelson fouls this one away. And count remains at 2-2. This is a very, very big moment right now, guys. Very big at bat. Again, a lot of Yankee fans are going with the Tigers. A lot of Rays fans are going with the Rays, obviously. And Tiger fans are going with the Tigers. So 2 out of 1. Here we go. Bottom of the ninth, 2-2 count, 2 away. The pitch. Strike 3. End of a game.
Oh.
And Torkelson just looks at that as Brian Baker gets the outside corner. The Rays win at a beautiful outside pitch. Caught the corner. And that is it, baby. End of a game. Put it in the books. Put it on paper. We saw it visually. No matter what, Rays win. They go 3.5 games up on the Yankees, and Tigers lose ground on the last of the wild card as well, too. Good pitching all around by the Rays. Rasmussen and Baker. In between, nonetheless, we had Clevenger as well, too. Holding the Tigers to 1 run on 5 hits. Of course, all around from top to bottom. That's what she said with the lineup. From Simpson to pretty much Aranda to pretty much Candy Yandy Diaz, whoever you want to call it, Junior Caminero. Everyone did their job no matter what, and it was all a slow-scoring affair, but they had a big high-scoring affair in their own part. Guys have to hear that again. 4-1. Rays had a low-scoring affair, but they had a high-scoring affair in their part. Baseball IQ, on the bases, defense, everything all around. That's like 15 runs. But instead, they played their magic, they played their win, and of course, they worked their game in every type of way. So this is where, again, it does not matter if they level off, or if they've been on a losing streak. It does not matter. These guys are dangerous. Why, guys? We saw this live. We're not looking at the highlights. We're not looking at anything on paper. We're watching this live. You guys and everyone here in the chat, you guys are witnesses too, man. You guys always rock with us. You're seeing how the Rays play. This is very dangerous because if they continue to play like this, they could just win throughout, like for the rest of the season. This is crazy. If they don't even have to get the home run to win. The way they play with their defense, of course, you saw, and of course, Jason and Evan called it too when Soler made those great plays. Taylor Walls also, the 4 C's, like I called it. I think when he cool, calm, collective, and the composure. Dropped the ball, did a slide, and then he threw it to first. This is very dangerous. They can beat you in every type of game, and this is what they did with the Tigers. Tigers threatened a little bit, but did not do the job. So I think right now a lot of people, like the Yankees, need to take notice too. It's going to be tougher than usual. Of course, the Rays can flatten out even more, but looks like they're not missing a beat. Looks like even though they're again leveling off, I'm not saying they're doing bad, but leveling off, the way they're playing is they're very resilient. That's the thing. They're very resilient. They can bounce back and they can attack you and kill you in every type of way. So just be careful. Be careful, Yankees. If you're looking at this, if you're watching this, well, maybe learn from them. I said this since last season too. Learn from them, but I don't know. But here we go. Here we are. Here we are, baby.
We are. Well, that's it. You guys saw it live here. Tigers unfortunately lose 4-1. But it was a good game. Had fun calling it with Jason. Had fun calling it with Chef Nick too. And if you guys missed it, we had a Mets show before this for about 25 minutes where we talked about the Mets, gave our perspectives, and we asked Jason questions too. So if you guys missed that, please go back and watch that show. It's only about 25 minutes, so it won't take up too much of your time there. But no, we just appreciate everybody joining us for the game today, of course. And now the Rays, they go 3.5 games up. But of course, it's still plausible. It's still doable for the Yankees to come back and hopefully catch up the Rays. And definitely, we have another head-to-head series with them coming up in September. So it's gonna be interesting with that too, with the games at Yankee Stadium, of course, and hopefully having Judge back at that time too, when we have everybody healthy. We'll have all of our guns loaded and all of our shots ready to be fired at the Tampa Bay Rays when we go and face them at Yankee Stadium in September. But we also face the Red Sox too coming up this weekend. Yeah. And of course, a little bit of an update here on the Red Sox too. So they're tied 2-2 here in the top of the ninth against the Marlins too. So if the Red Sox win, they will only be 2.5 games out. And if they lose, they'll be 3.5 games back from the Yankees, of course. But pretty much this is just about the Yankees controlling what they need to control too. I think the Rays are always going to be a threat, as we saw tonight too, with the type of game that they play. They play a small ball type of mentality, and even though they're playing the Tigers team, the Tigers the Tigers were good against the Yankees too. It's like a chain effect too. If the Tigers beat the Yankees, well, the Yankees should be able to do well against pretty much all the bad teams, but that just doesn't happen all the time. We saw the Yankees lose to the Minnesota Twins, who aren't a great team. Sorry, Dax. I know you just showed up, but there you go. Shot fired at you right there.
Oh,
But no, usually it's just a, it's funny. It's funny how things work out, right? The Rays beat the Orioles, and we beat the Orioles. We do great against the Orioles. The Rays beat up on the Orioles too. So it's crazy how that works out with the AL East in general, and how the Yankees struggle against some of these teams. But no, they just do. We need to just focus on ourselves. The Yankees need to focus on what they do well.
Yeah.
Focus on their strengths, and we'll see how it works out at the end. But every team has a different strategy that they impose to. But the Rays are always going to have this type of mentality too, where they play small ball, and they ultimately have power too, and they have great starting pitching and a good bullpen too. So you guys were spot on too with your analysis as well with these games, and we'll just see what happens here. But everybody, thank you for joining us tonight as well.
Jason, actually, I just want to add one more thing, and then I definitely want to hear just to cap it off, like your Mets, like a little more Mets analysis, like with comparisons, if you don't mind. I want to get that in too, because I think that's very important as well too. So, absolutely, Cruz, good point right there. Absolutely, I think that Yankees took advantage of the Rays slide. I get it. It's just the only thing I'm saying. Yes, Yankees need to take care of their own. They got to take care of their own business. They take care of their own type of way. But they still need to be careful. They still like it's almost like walking on a trip mine. You just don't know in foliage. I don't know. It's the Rays are just going to give traps out, and the Yankees are going to walk into a bear trap, into a mine. They're going to blow their legs up, and just like Big G, he's not going to walk, but he's going to try to hit with his face. You know what I mean? So it's like this is something that the Yankees need to be careful too, because Rays can. The thing is the dangerous thing about the Rays is they're always on attack mode. Always on attack mode, not by home runs, not by clutch hitting, but on the bases, by just taking advantage of how the pitcher performs. When me and Evan called Thursday's game against the Orioles, where they had big pressure on Kyle Bradish, I loved it. This is something that the Rays always did, and the Yankees did that game earlier on. Putting pressure on Kyle Bradish, putting pressure on the pitcher, exposing his flaws, taking advantage of all mistakes, and they capitalize with clutch hits, with baseball vision, baseball discipline, patience, whatever you want to call it. This is something that they did good. I was so happy to see that. The last time I saw that consistently, believe it or not, it's when I think we all called that against the Marlins, like back in May. I mean, but this is where I got hyped. I got really excited. It's like I saw Jazz, like this time around, like Jazz got a bunt too. Like and obviously he got a home run, but like he tried for a bunt Thursday. That was Thursday, right? Am I getting my games mixed up?
Yesterday, you mean?
That was yesterday. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So maybe this is something I also said that I have to be careful with Jazz as well too, just roasting him. But anyway, just going back to that, I think that just Yankees in general. I'm not saying about anyone, but let's focus on the Yankees, and this is why I want to bring the Mets into it with Jason. But let's just start with the Yankees. I just think they just need to be careful any type of way with the Rays. It's like they're very unpredictable. They're unpredictable, so this is why the Yankees have to watch their moves every step of the way. Rays can dominate in all aspects of the game. Home run, clutch hitting, on the bases, like I said. They utilize Simpson. If he gets on base, then that's like not an automatic out. That's an automatic run, because that's how he rolls. That's how the Rays roll. So it's going to be very interesting and a very important stretch from now. Again, I when we called it yesterday too, I said this is a very important game, which the Yankees won 8-3. Good on their part. They pretty much killed it. But from now on until the end of the season, very important stretch, guys. Very important stretch. And look, it's not about just making the playoff push, but it's also just showing the teams who we're made out of. So this is all I want to say really quick, but that's it. So in regards to that, until next time, thank you very much for tuning in. Love you guys. And yeah, it's only Monday, start of the week. It feels like it's a weekend, believe it or not. It's like we're rocking and rolling, but thank you, Evan and Jason, as well too, for the play-by-play. Loved it. It was always a pleasure. A lot of good people here, a lot of good numbers, and of course, a lot of family here. Any new subscribers, please, thank you very much. Please tune in for the next time. You guys always rock and roll. Love the support. And we're not going anywhere. We're always going up and not coming down again. Put anyone else next to us, we will kill them and we will outnumber them no matter what, because we are the Bang Bang Gang Club, baby, here on NY Yankee Mania. Guns up, locked and loaded. Come at us. We'll knock you down. So, Jason, just want to hear your perspective with the Mets in regards to any comparison that you want to make, just to close it out.
Oh yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Chef, for all those words there. Obviously, a great stream with you guys. First of all, always a pleasure being with you guys and calling games and just having fun. So it's great. But to the Mets though, like they got to do what the Rays have been doing, like just like the Yankees too. Like both teams have to learn of what the Rays are doing and how to manage that. Just certain situations, how to play the game the right way. The Mets do play the Rays at Tropicana Field, I think next week. So they we'll try and help you guys out. We'll try to beat them for you guys, even though
Thanks.
I don't know if we will, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can at least win 2 out of 3 or something. But whatever happens, the Mets need to learn from the Rays. They need to play the right way. They need to not trade away their best players. They need to keep them around. They need to develop them the right way. They need to play the young guys. They got to keep developing them the right way. They got to keep playing ball, see what happens. Anything can happen. I mean, the Rays are a fundamentally sound team. They play defense the right way. They score runs. They play small ball. They just pitch. They pitch amazingly too. I mean, all their starters are really good. Drew Rasmussen, we saw it tonight. He was commanding the zone. Get ahead of hitters early. Get ahead of the counts, and you'll put hitters away. And it's just really fun to see the Rays play because they're obviously a great team and they know how to do things the right way. They know how to do the little things. That's why they're going to the postseason, and hopefully the Yankees and the Mets can follow suit with that. But yeah, no, that's really all I got. Hopefully the Mets can do well against the Brewers this week. Hopefully the Yankees can beat the Astros as well. And thank you guys again. Like and subscribe here, and we're only getting started, so make sure to come back.
In other words, the Mets have to be the Yankees' Parson-Yay. That's right. The Mets have to help the Yankees and be their Parson-Yay. Beat the Rays.
That's right.
Yep.
Right.
Mets are our sous chefs, pretty much.
Yeah. Exactly.
We're like the waiters that keep dropping the plates.
There you go. Okay.
Definitely. But guys, also speaking of this week too, with the Yankees and the Astros as well.
Yeah.
So of course tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday we'll have coverage of that. Whether it's myself, Chef Nick, or Joe, or anybody else calling those games, we'll have you guys covered for those games as well. And then also the weekend against the Red Sox too. That's going to be a big weekend series against the Red Sox too. We can't overlook the Red Sox either. They're up 4-2 right now over the Marlins. So assuming that they go on and win that game, only going to be 2.5 games back from us. So as much as we want to catch Tampa Bay, we also have to focus on the Red Sox too, because whether we want to talk about the Yankees sweeping the Red Sox or the Red Sox sweeping the Yankees, there's any possibility here of the Red Sox even clinching the second spot in the AL East or even the first wild card spot too. So we always have to be careful of that as well. Mm-hmm. You're seeing similarities with how the Rays are playing, with how the Red Sox are playing too, and it just seems like everybody's motivated to come for that first spot in the division, being the fact that the American League is a weaker league this year, and anyone and everybody has a chance to step up and take their game to the next level and make it to the World Series too. So the Yankees need to have the motivation and have that passion as well to move forward and make the right moves with their rosters and also play good baseball too. They need to play with passion. They need to play with heart, and also they need to play fundamentally sound as well, pretty much. But just for programming notes too, tomorrow morning, you guys can catch Joe at 8:30 a.m. on with Coffee Bagels on YouTube Live tomorrow morning at 8:30 again on NY YankeeMania 2. So tomorrow morning, 8:30, Coffee Bagels. And then also at 5 p.m., I think he'll be live as well at 5 p.m. with Coffee Bagels too, at 5 p.m. on YouTube Live as well. And then at night, they'll have we're going to have the game as well. So Yankees Astros tomorrow from Yankee Stadium as well will be on NY YankeeMania as well tomorrow. And then Wednesday and Thursday again. But on Thursday, as we broke the news a little bit earlier, I broke the news to you guys that Nathan and his team booked former Yankees catcher Matt Noakes for Thursday at 5 p.m. for an interview for this show. So definitely we'll keep you guys updated on that as well and everything going on for the rest of the week too. But that's pretty much all we have. Is there any other final words you guys have before we close it out?
Programming notes. Yeah, this is going to be a very exciting week. Again, like going into September too, it's going to be very, very, very crucial for the Yankees to make a push. Like not only just prevent the loss, but pretty much show what they're made of. And they have been showing what they're made of recently too. So, especially gaining ground on the Rays too as well. But again, please be careful. That's all I'm saying. Please be careful. Don't fall asleep on the Rays, and please just don't fall asleep on their ass as well too. Yankees have to play their own game too. So it's like it's not only them versus the Rays versus the Red Sox, but it's the Yankees versus the world, believe it or not. So they have to pretty much get their head in the game, and just every game has to be a playoff game. This is how we call it. We're always hyped no matter what. If they're playing like the Montreal Expos or they're playing the Rockies, no matter what, we're always going to call it hyped like it's a playoff game. But that's the mentality that the Yankees should have from now going out into pretty much the end of the season too. It's just don't take care of business, but also take care of other teams that are in our way. And if they're hungry enough, maybe they can pretty much overtake the Rays. But it's up to the Yankees to do so. Take care of your own business, baby. Take care of your own play, your own game, and of course you can. I don't want to say don't worry about the Rays, but look at them, but also be better than them. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and the Red Sox too. And the Mets. No, I'm kidding. Oh, I had to throw that in for Jason. Okay.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
but
Love you all. Chef's kiss.
can I give a scoreboard update before we get out of here?
No. Yes.
No.
Of course. Go ahead, baby. You got
All right.
it.
The Red Sox lead the Marlins 4-2, top of the ninth. Nationals up 13-3 on the Rockies, bottom of the eighth. The Rangers up 7-2 on the White Sox in the bottom of the fifth. Rays beat the Tigers, just like we called just now, 4-1. The Guardians, Angels about to start, 5 minutes. Cubs, D-backs as well. Twins, Athletics. Phillies, Mariners. Pirates, Padres, and Reds, Giants. So those are your scores. Stay tuned for football updates as well. It's getting closer to football season and basketball season too. So stay tuned for all those updates, and hockey as well. Right, Evan?
That's right. And Little League World Series too before it closes it out on Sunday too.
And softball.
Oh yes. By the way, Alabama did beat they did beat Pennsylvania 6-5.
Awesome.
Was that Little League?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
12-year-olds.
All right. God
Softball
bless.
players.
Thoughts and
You
prayers.
know, it's always fun to watch. Good night, everybody. See you.
Have a good night, guys. Rock on,
Thank you,
baby.
guys.
Always rock on. Chef's kiss.
Guns up.
Guns up. Guns ablaze, baby. Bang, bang.
I am Katharina Michio, and you are watching NY Mania.
I'm Kayla Welsh, and you're watching NY Yankee Mania.
Hi, my name is Maria Venuto, and you are watching New York Yankee Mania.
I'm Marnie Schneider. I'm the author of Football Freddy, and I am so excited to be part of the New York Yankee Mania show.
Hey, everybody, it's Ian Eagle. You are watching NY Yankee Mania, the best.